So I do want to say, because I think I put two and two together, which took me way too fucking long to do. The reason Roger's having a problem with me, because I think he's a Trump supporter, and I got anti-Trump stickers on my car. I think he might be a little butthurt because I'm talking bad about his, daddy.
You got anti-Trump stickers on your car. What a waste of money.
Nope.
Yeah, Dems would think that's a good way to.
Eighth state, who you voted for?
33, Colorado, and Trump.
Slay, you want this idiot?
I got some bumper stickers. I'm gonna show them.
What do you want, Humberto? What do you want?
What do I want? I want to. I don't know. See what you guys are up to tonight.
Go find a MAGA
Well,
line.
No, MAGA lives, they're boring.
We're trying to figure out why you guys hate America.
Why I hate America? I mean, I'm pretty neutral. I don't love or hate it. I'm not like a super patriot host. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of cringe when you're like have a bald eagle tattoo and an American flag on your arm. I think it's kind of, I think it's a little cringe, right?
No.
No?
No.
Whatever.
No, people should love their country.
They should.
Yeah, they should.
Well, they
people
definitely
really
should.
I mean, but MAGA seems to really fucking hate America because
Why's that?
They're watching the country go in the toilet. I mean, we're the laughing stock of all other nations. I mean,
Are we? What source was that?
Yeah.
Othernations.com?
Well, I mean, physically, we're watching him tear down the White House, drive through the reflecting pool, destroy the White House lawn.
Yeah. So when you guys say stuff like that, do you think it really lands with people who are sound of mind? Do you think it
Hold on. Slay was
not-
talking.
It's not a fallacy, though. It's not. We're not making it up. It is truly
Of
happening.
course you are. I mean, nobody believes you. You know that, right?
No, I mean, it's public information that he's doing it.
Yeah. I mean, we know it's just a bunch of psych.
Like, did we just step into the Twilight Zone?
God damn it. Hold on.
Did he run or did we drop him?
I accidentally dropped him because I was trying to get that one kid off the panel.
Oh, yeah, I got him.
But he really,
Yeah.
really, it's public. It's not like they're not hiding that this is happening. These things he's really doing. It's not a secret.
Well, what I was trying to do was, I'm sorry to overspeak you, Brandy, but Slay was literally in the middle of talking, and I was
I'm
trying
sorry.
to catch, being
I'm
like,
sorry.
hey, because we usually give Slay the first of the MAGA, because a lot of times they'll run before he gets a chance to talk to them.
I apologize, Slay.
oh no, it's all good. There wasn't much of a conversation. Me and Hamtaro, we know each other very well, and he's just
Yeah, Hamtaro comes from my live days, and even before then, I had first experience with Hamtaro in another person's life. He's a special one. Yes.
All right.
Wow, that's putting it really nice.
We got two new guests, so let's get them introduced. Fry Guy, your first age state, who you voted for?
Absolutely. 50, Nebraska, voted for Trump. Thank you for having me, guys.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Midnight, age state, and who you voted for?
24, Illinois, and Harris.
Okay, all right, thank you. Slay, you want the first crack at Fry Guy?
yeah. I think.
Hold
we were
on.
here
Am I the only
yesterday,
MAGA in the room?
Yeah, actually, you are.
Oh, man, this will be fun. What's up?
So, why'd you vote for Trump?
Because I didn't like the direction the country was going. So when
What
you ask me
direction
about
was that?
why I voted for Trump, believe me, I wish it could have been anybody else but him. But the reality of it is it's the policies for me, guys. It really
Oh,
is.
So what policy? I mean, give me at least give me something to work with here, because
Well, sure. I definitely feel the border needed to be secure. I love what he's doing with the tariffs. Extending the tax credits was a big deal for me. Bringing back industries, to the United States, working on fair trade with other countries.
How are the tariffs benefiting
let's
us?
talk about let's talk about something.
Slay's talking.
Disappears. Sorry, we're letting the host take it for a minute. Just a minute, okay? Disappears. Sorry.
All right, so let's discuss a few of those things. Okay, first off, tariffs that were found to be unconstitutional and illegal. So,
Yep, they were. And I don't think, I disagree with the fact that they were found illegal, but I accept it. That's what makes this country great.
who pays
You
the
know,
tariff?
well, we do, but it also devalues the other product. And that's the
No,
point.
not really.
Well, but yeah, it
We
really does
still
because
have
it
to,
raises the price.
but we still have to. We still gonna buy it. You got what
Not
you don't
necessarily.
realize is what you don't realize is that stuff. Those companies are in China are not gonna move here. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, it. Maybe you would have had a little more incentive if this would have been Trump's very first term, and he wasn't a fucking hated person. And then maybe companies would have been thinking, let's see, this man's in his very first term. There's a chance that he's going to get reelected. That's going to be 8 years down the road before we're going to see a change in presidency. So, but no, these companies are looking at him like, yeah, okay, your ass is gone in just 3 years, because by the time he implements shit and gets it in place, your ass is gone in 3 years. Why the fuck should we invest all that money? And then no matter what they do, say they make a fucking t-shirt, they're making it over there in China for $3 fucking. If they move that company here, that price of that t-shirt is going to go way the motherfucker up, because people here ain't going to work for that fucking money. You're going to have to pay motherfuckers good ass money to work in them goddamn factories. There's not going to happen. It's not going to bring the shit back. I mean, we need to be thinking more logically. We need to be thinking for the future. We need to be being the lead in like semiconductors and chips manufacturing. We need to become the world's chip manufacturer, not worrying about bringing fucking t-shirt manufacturing back to fucking United States. Fuck that. And we did have a fucking trade agreement with freaking Mexico and freaking Canada. First, we had NAFTA, which was made by Bill Clinton. Trump didn't like that, so
Shut the fuck
Trump tore that up. And he came up with the USMCA. And then this time around, he said, I don't know who the fuck made that fucking deal, and said it's the most horrible fucking deal there is, and tore that motherfucker up, and then started fucking tariffing Canada and fucking and Mexico. Where's the rhyme reason for this one? I mean, those were our two closest neighbors. We should have free trade with them.
Yes, I do appreciate your perspective on it, and I don't necessarily disagree with you 100%. The main point of the tariffs, in my opinion, and the way that I see it, is to fair things up. The reality of it is we had issues with China. Biden went after China, which I applauded him for, almost immediately.
Every time one of you guys says that, though, fair things up, we are one of the wealthiest countries. Like, what part is unfair? We have been taking advantage of other countries for years, and you guys have gotten yourselves convinced that we.
Hey, Slay, I would like to address Slay real quick. Is that okay? And then I can get to you.
Please continue, Slay.
Well,
yeah, I'm letting him go ahead and finish up.
Yeah.
He was addressing me.
I was. And like I said, Slay, I don't disagree with you. I understand your perspective of it. But, we definitely had some issues with China with IP theft. And that was a big deal. And the reality of it is there's only one way we can stop them from doing that. and that's through tariffs. Biden saw that. Biden put tariffs on them for IP theft. I feel that it's a good idea to keep those tariffs on there. Okay? A couple of other things that happened because of the tariffs against China. A lot of those companies moved to Korea. So the thought that we only have one person that makes these t-shirts, and we're just using that because it was a reference that you brought up, is incorrect. We have options. Now, because one person makes those t-shirts cheaper because they devalue their dollar, treat their employees really poorly, you know, and they can enter their t-shirts into the market cheaper than maybe somebody from Korea, we could still tariff them to bring those prices up to make the Korean products more, what do you want to call it, desirable. And that's how tariffs work.
Targeted
So
tariffs.
we could
Targeted. Not blanket tariffs like what Trump did. Targeted.
Well,
Okay? That's why I'm going nuts here. Holy shit. Everything you're saying is not the same at all. Find a different example of what could be similar to what Trump has done, which is illegal. God, sorry.
Wow, that was a really quick crash out.
Wasn't a
So
crash out, dude. Don't
And
die.
it wasn't a
Don't
crash
die.
out. It was me correcting you. So
number one, he originally went out with Target.
yeah, I'm gonna actually hand this back over to Slay now because I already feel bad that I interrupted, but your passive aggressive was making my brain melt. So sorry, Slay. Sorry.
Slay, I would love to finish this, but I keep getting muted. So if that's how I'm going to get treated here, I'll go to.
You should cry about it.
Cry harder. Literally.
Okay. All right, I'll go to.
I'm not
another
going to come
thing.
here and pull
Thanks
the
for
same
having me,
this
Slay.
slide that you pulled on mine. Not happening.
Thumb sucker.
I'm sorry, Harley.
Sorry.
Did I miss your hand, Harley?
And also, sorry, Slay. When he was on my live, he ended up slurring. He got really bad, and he is disgustingly horrible with women. So yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I figured he wasn't up for women.
Every time that we
All right,
get
guys.
into the subject of tariffs, I bang my head on the walls because I don't think anybody, like, it's almost like people assume or believe that we are able and capable of making, harvesting, growing everything right here, which is not the case. The reason world trade exists is because there are things that we do not have the source for. So anytime we start messing with world trade, it doesn't help us. I don't understand how people don't get that. It never helps home.
Really
right.
quick. Alan, did he give the galaxy?
No, he just summed it up.
No? No
Oh.
galaxy? Goodbye! Sorry.
Oh shit, my bad. My bad. I saw him in a guest request and I was like,
Yeah, that's from earlier. You're good. Sorry.
okay.
But we do have... And Disappears has been waiting, so...
Okay, so let's get the new guests introduced real quick. There are 3. Rosebud, I know you've been here, so I'm gonna go from bottom to top. Disappears, age, state, who you voted for, please.
I'm 21. I'm from Florida, and I voted for Kamala Harris.
Okay. Finest, can I get your age, state, and who you voted for, please?
Virginia and Kamala Harris.
Okay. Can you repeat your age for me, please?
19.
19.
Yes, sir.
Wait. No. You're too young to have been able to have voted for Kamala Harris.
No, that's not true. I turned 20 in September.
Still too young.
How?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
wait. No, you're right. That's my bad.
I'm a college student. I mean, I get what
Still
your
don't trust it.
point is.
I still don't
Yeah.
trust it, but I'll mute back up. I still don't trust it, but okay.
All right, Rosebud. I know. Please, everyone. Thank you. Rosebud. I know you've been here before, but for those who don't know you, please, can we get your age, date, and who you voted for, please?
Sure, no problem. 58, Pennsylvania. Voted for Queen Harris.
Okay, thank you. And Jen, since you just came up to the panel, we're already introducing people, age, state, and who you voted for.
22 Massachusetts, Trump.
All right, Slay, do you want Jen?
She's a Trumper.
Yep. I think he.
All right. So why'd you vote for Trump?
He told us that he was gonna be America first and give us back our borders, and he was gonna stop being Israel first, and no more money for all these other people. But yeah.
Oh, so how do you feel about him lying to you?
I feel like there needs to be a revolution from a certain side.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh, it's okay. You don't. We already marched into the White House. We already marched in front of the White House. July 4th. One of what?
No. Hold on. No. Everyone who is not the host, please, and Jen, please mute up. This is the host. Thank you.
Hey, explain this to me. Who's gonna do this revolution?
Well, the Groypers are already working on getting Democrats into power so that we could start moving.
Oh, so you're a Groyper.
No, I'm not a Groyper. Stop trying to categorize me.
Well, you said that the Groypers are gonna try to put the Democrats back in power. I mean, first off, we don't need no help from the Groypers. We wouldn't need no help from the Groypers. No. Democrats already had this in the bag. I mean, as soon as Trump won, we already knew. That's why. See, we didn't throw big fits and go storming Capitol's buildings. We were like already looking to the fucking future. We were like, all right, Trump won. Yep. What's our next step? 2020, 2026. We take back the House. And I thought that, I didn't think the Senate was going to do much, but now it looks like, we're going to at least make the Senate 50-50, so it's going to make things a lot harder for anything to get passed, and then we automatically know that we're taking the White House back in 28, so, I mean...
Oh, no, you're not. Okay. Your form of DNS does not work, and the actual National Socialists like me actually don't look at you guys the same as what you think. You guys are just a joke of a party.
Yeah, well...
That's the reason we vote right, because at least on the right, they have moral standard compared to the left, who you can just say, hey, man, do this. Hey, man, we're socialists now. Like, it's a joke of a party.
The Democrat Party isn't all socialists.
Oh, when you say that, and you have Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer promoting the DNS with AOC and other party leaders, you kind of are just like saying, let's go to the DNS. Which isn't actually.
Sorry, we just got a lovely, awesome gift. Can we just get a W Don in the chat, please, for the Galaxy that they sent? Thank you so much. Oh, and Gen Z, we literally couldn't give a fuck what you think. Okay.
Thank you, Don. Do we have a line yet for this guy?
Harley was supposed to be next, but I think Harley pulled her hand. Disappears. I hate to ask, but can you shut your camera off, please? It's the host rules if he doesn't know you. Please and thank you. And can someone drop me, because I got to get back in.
You got it, Hen. Have fun. Nobody else gonna take him? I mean, I'd be happy to take him.
I called it, bro. Why is it always so monotone
or not?
Prepubescent? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just
Listen,
it always is the
so
Oh,
we're gonna
because
practice an ad hominem.
no, because
Okay.
actually that generation is now more sexist than their grandfathers of the boomers are.
How am I
That's how
sexist?
bad it is. That's how bad you groypers are.
Again, I'm not
You
a
are
groyper.
literally destroying an entire generation of young men.
I
Didn't you
stated
just
I'm a
claim you were?
national socialist, and again, you're
There's
saying
no
I'm a
such thing.
groyper. Groypers are
There's
not
no such thing.
national socialists.
There's no
There's
such
no
thing.
such thing? Yeah,
No.
you don't know a thing about history.
Actually, I do. There's no
Then
such
what
thing.
were
In
the
fact, there wasn't
national
even such a
socialists?
thing. There wasn't even such a thing when Schmittler was claiming it. It's
Yeah,
not a thing.
yeah, it is. It is a thing.
No.
It is. You're just,
No.
you think it's not
I
a
think
thing.
what
It
he's
was
trying to tell you is
absolutely
he's a Nazi.
just a minute. Hey, just a minute. It was actually propaganda, Gen Z, to
Yeah,
convince
so
people
much
that what they were
propaganda.
doing was socialism and good for the people. Why do you think the concentration camps were called work camps? Why do you
Socialism is
think
different than
to work
national
is to be
socialism, you
liberated,
dumbass.
or to work is to be free? Why do you think that was put there? Because it was all
Again,
part of the
you don't know
socialist
anything.
propaganda, when in fact they were emulating Mussolini and the fascii thing that he invented, which in turn is called fascism. That's what it is. National Socialism is nothing but propaganda.
So Democratic
Yesterday,
National Socialists are nothing but propaganda.
Democratic Socialist is completely different.
It's called the DNS. What is the DNS?
We're not. Nope. I'm not in the hot seat.
You don't know anything.
I absolutely do. But just because I
Again,
refuse
can
to
I
let you
speak?
turn the tables and
Okay.
try to run this live
The
does not
DNS is the
mean.
Democratic
No,
National
I'm sorry.
Socialist
No, you're
Party
not
of
putting me in the hot seat.
America.
No, too bad.
It
I'm
is a
not the
thing.
one who
It
simps
definitely is a
for. I'm not the one who simps for fascists. I'm not the one who simps for rapists.
What is
I'm
Mandame?
not the one who simps for the bad guys. So you, little
I
boy,
don't
do
know.
not get to question me. No, it's not happening. So
Why
you're
am
not
I
a
up
national
here?
socialist.
We're
Just
not
say
gonna
what
have
you
an
are. Just say what
actual
you are.
conversation.
Just say what you are.
Keep asking.
Be proud
Because
of
this is
it.
a conversation.
Why
that
don't you
can
just
go,
stand
right?
10 toes down? Stop trying to be all fancy about
What
it.
is
Just
the
say you're proud of it.
DNS?
No,
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is,
no,
but
I
I
am
make a
It isn't
claim.
the
refusing to
DNS, it's the
answer.
DSA,
Again, I've
dummy.
already
It's
explained
not the
this.
DSA,
I
actually.
have already explained this.
You're wrong. It's
Just
not
admit
Democratic Socialist
what
of
you
America.
are. Stop speaking
Admit
over
what?
me and just simply answer my question. I am tired of the
I'm
gish
not going
galloping.
to
I am tired of you
anymore.
running your stupid little mouth. You're done. Just admit what you are.
Like,
Be proud of it. If that's what you are, be proud of it.
be proud of what? What are you on about?
What you are.
Are you mentally ill?
No?
What am I? I'm a human being. What are you? Like, what are you
I'm
fucking on about?
See how the fact that you can't even answer a simple question? You have to keep
What are
attacking
you?
me and my intelligence.
What are you? Is
When
not a
all I am
simple
telling
question.
you is that National Socialism is
I'm a
propaganda.
biological
Just
being
be
that
proud of who you are. So who are you?
What are you asking?
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm Julius. What?
I don't give
What
a
do you
fuck
want?
about your name. Who are
You
you?
just
You're
asked,
not a
who am
National
I?
Socialist.
That's what
Who are
who
you?
am I mean.
Who are you?
I'm a national socialist. You
No,
could
that's
cry
not a
about it.
thing. Who are you?
It is a
What
thing
values
that I
do
don't know
what
about.
values do you espouse?
Ironic.
What
I
values do you
espouse the
espouse?
opposite of the DNS.
That's not an answer. That's a
Oh
deflection.
yeah, because you don't know
What
what your
values do you
DNS's
espouse?
policies are.
What
The
values?
opposite of the DNS.
That's not an answer. Again, that's a
It
deflection.
is.
You
It
cannot
is.
tell
It is an
me.
answer.
Again, people do not have values that are just
So
simply the
low IQ.
opposite of somebody else. That's just a fancy way of saying to own the other side, which is no better than punching yourself in the face. So either name
You're
the values
wrong.
you stand for or shut up.
So the values the DNS stand for is abolish
I
prison.
didn't ask
I'm
what the values of the DNS stand for. I asked
oh,
you what the
again,
values you stand for.
and I was answering that,
No,
but
I
that
am sick and
flies.
tired of this, and people are waiting.
Fucking
What
holy
values
shit!
do you stand for?
Again,
No,
I am
again,
a
what
national
values?
socialist. You fucking.
It's not a
Ooh,
fucking thing, you
ooh.
fucking child.
It is a
What
thing.
are
I'm
you?
sorry to tell you.
What are your
I'm a
values?
national socialist.
It's not a thing.
It is a thing.
No, it's
I'm
not.
sorry that history
No, it's
flew over
actually
your
not a
head.
thing. You're not a
It
thing.
is a
It's not
thing.
a thing. No, it's
It is
propaganda.
a thing.
What are you?
You're a
What do you
fucking
stand
idiot.
for?
Holy shit.
Who are you?
National Socialism?
What do you
I
believe in?
think
What
you
do you
can keep
fight
asking
for?
me. I'm a National Socialist.
What do you fight for?
I'm a National Socialist.
That's not a fucking answer. What do you fight for?
I fight for the American people. And
No, you don't. You sure as
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
don't, because the American people, National Socialism in America is not a thing, remember? What do you fight
Yeah,
for?
It is a thing, though. It's called the
No,
DNS.
what do you fight for?
I just told you what I fight
What
for.
do you fight for?
I fight for the American people.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
The DNS is a thing. It's a party in our system.
I don't give a flying rat's ass.
You just said
I
we
don't
fight
care
for the
that that's
people.
something that you learned about in whatever hyper-focused rabbit hole thing that you went down, and now you want to try to sound smart and intelligent by repeating whatever facts you have on the DNS. We're not going there. I don't give a flying rat's ass. In fact, I don't even give a flying rat's ass about you or what you believe. All
Yeah,
I'm
you keep
trying to
saying that,
do
but you keep
is put you in the corner for you to reveal exactly who you are.
You look like you got mental issues. Holy fuck.
Oh, see, now you have to attack the
Holy
messenger as
shit.
opposed to the message because you can't answer a simple question
Yeah, the message
because you're a
doesn't make
scared
any
little
sense.
cuck boy. So you have to attack me. And by the way, I look fan-fucking-tastic. Just saying.
Yes, you do.
Thanks. Anyway, I think I've made my point now. I have definitely monopolized enough of the time. You're a cuck. You're a piece of shit. We don't need you. National Socialism isn't a thing, but Smotsism is, and that's what you are.
DNS.
Okay, Twisted, go ahead. I'm done.
The DNS. You can't answer
So the
that.
DNS doesn't
National
exist.
Socialist. We are a thing, you
The
idiot.
DNS
We are.
doesn't exist. Why don't you go ahead and go?
Yes.
Why don't you show me your proof instead of
Does exist.
crying? Instead
Does
of crying,
exist.
DNS does not exist. Cry about it. No, cry about it.
Who's
It doesn't
crying?
exist. You're
Look.
literally crashing out right now. I'm telling you, there's nothing of
No,
that.
no,
If you go and
not
look up
crashing.
DNS, you're literally talking about servers. But you don't know
I'm
that
talking.
because you're a child
No.
and you don't understand
You're
things.
talking.
Which and you think that Nazism is cool, which that's fine. You do you. But
Yeah.
you wouldn't say that shit outside in public because I can
Yeah.
promise you that wouldn't happen.
I haven't.
But it's okay though.
You
Like
talk.
DNS doesn't exist, and like
No.
Kara said, National Socialism doesn't exist except for its Nazism. So you're a proud Nazi.
No.
So I think that you should just go ahead and stand on that, and just keep on crying like a little cuck you are. Just keep crying. Because that's all you've been doing so far. You've been sitting here trying to talk over her, and you've been trying to crash out. You almost called her names, like, because you just can't stand it, because you're such, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So just say you're a Nazi, stand 10 toes down on it, be proud of it. Stop trying to say that a DNS is a thing, because DNS isn't a thing. It's literally called the DSA. So you can continue to cry. You're still crying. You haven't shown me any proof yet, and you're not going to talk until you show any proof. How's that sound? You want to cry more? Keep on crying.
You can keep playing.
Keep on crying. Nobody cares about you. Aw. Are you upset? It's okay. You don't even understand the definition of words. That's your problem. It's literally called the DSA. And that's one movement, just like Nazism is a movement inside the MAGA movement. That's why all of the white supremacy groups literally sit here and support Donald Trump. Because that's what you guys are. You guys suck.
Just like Trump.
You voted for him, so I really don't care if you disliked him or not.
I just love. I have nothing. You have.
You want to cry more?
No bitch.
You're 19. You don't have nothing. All
I'm
you're
not-
doing is still crybabying. Typical MAGA. Typical MAGA. Typical MAGA little boy. Just crying.
So, sorry to interrupt the fun. I just wanted to get the new people
Oh, go
in
ahead.
really quick. Is that okay?
I'm just going to keep him muted for you. Go ahead.
Okay, thanks. Do we start with Chuno? Chuno, welcome up. Can we get your age, state, and who you voted for? All right, Gen Z.
Can
I'm
you turn
dropping.
your There we go. Thank you.
Oh, you bet. Juno, are you there? Going once, going twice. I'll send you one more invite. McGriddle, can you please turn off your camera? Thank you.
Vacation, by the way. I'm in Hawaii.
Bacon! I only saw like the little first. It's bacon. Hi, bacon. Sorry, hey, Juno. Hi, bacon.
No, I'm in Hawaii. That's why I turned on my camera to share
Just
with
to
you
make us
guys.
jealous. I see how it is. I see how it is.
I want.
Well.
I want. Can we switch, Bacon? You can come enjoy this fucking horrible weather, and I'll go to Hawaii.
It's only 6 o'clock in the evening in Hawaii time, so
Damn.
yeah, you can fucking go in here.
Yeah, you're 4 hours behind me. I know this because my daughter-in-law. I mean, they're not married yet, but she's really my daughter-in-law is from Hawaii, so it's like stuck in my brain. Really quick, sorry. Solid. Can we get your age, state, and who you voted for?
Good evening. 51 Illinois, and definitely Trump.
Oh, great.
Okay. And one more second. Eds, welcome up. Age, state, and who you voted for.
62 California Harris.
Welcome. All right. Oh,
hold on one sec. Harley, you got your hand up? What's up, man?
I can wait until everyone else is.
No.
I mean, I was gonna say wait until everyone else is introduced, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. Allergen. I don't know. Fucking allergy. What's your age, your state, and who did you vote for this past election? Alex?
Who?
You, buddy.
Oh yeah, my name is not Allergy, but okay. Trump.
age and state.
Oh, Texas.
You know, I don't understand that.
Age.
Oh my god.
30.
All right, and I'm just going to call you Oz. Okay, Oz, what's your age, state, and who did you vote for?
46, Florida, and President Trump.
All right,
you got
now,
3 of them.
You can have chow time if you want.
Have at it, Slay.
You got the pickings. 3 pickings, Slay.
Alrighty, well, I guess we'll go with the first one first. So that was which one down at the bottom was first?
Solid was first.
All right, Solid. Why'd you vote for Trump?
Because, it was my choice to do. I'm sick and tired of voting Democrat. I wanted to do something different.
So you vote for the guy who's definitely wasn't going to do anything to help you.
Well, help me understand. Why do we owe the losers an explanation? Why do we owe you a source, an explanation, or anything of that sort? Why do we have to explain ourselves to losers?
Well,
when I say losers, I'm speaking of Kamala supporters.
And brokies.
Because see, we base everything upon facts and truth, and we don't just say, hey, oh well, Trump said this, so it's got to be true. It doesn't work that way. We go upon.
Who says that every individual has to vote like you? Where's that written?
Oh no, I'm not saying everybody does. It's just a question as to why would you vote for the worst person that you could fucking possibly find to vote for? I mean,
I happen to love him. I happen to admire him. Whatever you think, that is your business. So please don't confuse your thought process.
He doesn't like. He couldn't care less about you.
And I couldn't care less about you. So now what do we do?
I didn't say me. I said he, Donald Trump, could care less about you.
And I'm saying I could care less about you. Do you understand how that works? It works two ways. It works two ways.
But see, when I cast my vote, I cast it to help people like you. I look for who's the party that's going to help everybody out. Somebody's got some horrible feedback.
That's solid.
Okay.
Okay.
So when you cast your vote, don't you think that's the only thing that is important? You casting yours. Why are you worried about who everyone else voted for? Why are you not focused on you and what you do?
Oh, because I'm an American, and see, here's the thing. Everybody else that lives in this country, I feel that they deserve to be treated fairly. They should have a president that's going to be respectful, a president that's going to respect our Constitution, a president that's going to obey our laws. I mean, you can't be asking American citizens to obey the fucking law if the fucking president himself don't give two shits and a fuck about a law. I mean...
Just say it, bro. Just say it. You're a brokey. You're a brokey.
Thank you for your input. This is crazy. You know, at the end of the day, a person can vote for whom they wish and don't have to explain themselves to anybody. Are we clear on that?
I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you're not going to talk
It's
to me
just
all
a statement.
stupid.
Would you agree or would you not
Okay, it's
disagree?
crystal fucking clear. So what are you doing here? If you don't want to talk
You're
about
a
it,
fucking
leave.
witch. You're a witch, and I don't give a fuck about you.
I don't give a fuck about you either, and I am sick
don't
and
give a
tired. I am
fuck
sick
if
and
you were
tired of
dead
you
or
insulting
alive.
my
You are
host.
a witch.
I am sick and tired of you insulting my host. I am sick and
witch
tired of you
from
coming up here saying that you don't give a fuck about us. You don't give a fuck about anything, and think that you get to talk like that on our live. Bitch, run.
All right.
Sorry.
Let me move on
Literally,
to the
all
guy.
I was gonna say was
You're
I
a
was just gonna
brokey,
be
bro.
like,
You're
why
a
is
brokey.
it? Shut the fuck up. I just wanted to say one statement. Could you stop crying for a second? God
You're a
damn.
brokey, bro.
Okay. Anyway, I was just gonna say, if she doesn't care so much, then why the fuck did she come up here just to cry and bitch and piss and moan? My God.
Can I say something real quick? Please?
Is
Before
it
I drop.
debate-related bacon?
Right, it's a lubricated bacon, by the way. Oh, hold on, one second.
Bacon.
I'm gonna-
Can we,
Oh my God. Not
Hold on, one second.
lubricated bacon.
Hold on. Hey, to say that we're broke and we're lonely and desperate. Look at where I am right now. Am I broke? Am I broke?
Yeah, you're broke, bro.
Am I broke? I'm in Hawaii, man. Holy fuck. Am I broke?
You're ugly.
shut the fuck up, Oz.
Yeah.
Bye. I'm so
All right,
done with
so-
you fuckers insulting my friends. Done.
So, Slay, I think you got one more down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna move on to him. So, you said you don't like your name being pronounced how we did it, so I don't know how to pronounce your name. So, why'd
can't
you vote
read
for
it.
Trump? Well, it looks like X allergic.
Okay, you
He's
said
blind,
allergy.
dude.
Oh, you're blind? Oh, okay.
No, I shouldn't have to explain that to him. It shouldn't fucking matter.
Well, how did
If
you
he
just
wants to
read
come
it
up
if
here
you're
and
blind?
talk, if he wants to come up here and talk to me like he's a motherfucking man, then we can have a conversation. But if you're gonna sit
Trump's
there and be
your daddy, bro.
condescending,
Trump's
oh,
your
is that all
daddy.
you got? Tell me how
Trump's
you really
your
feel
daddy,
about
bro.
me. Tell me how you
I am.
really feel.
Trump's your daddy.
Oh yeah.
He's your daddy, bro.
Oh really?
Living in that little
Well, you know
psycho
what?
head of yours rent
Well, you know what? Your daddy owes me motherfucking 55 years of child support. I think I'm about to ready collect on that
Get a
shit.
fucking job, you bum. Get a job.
Aw, motherfucker.
You
Who's gonna
fucking
hire a
bum.
blind
What do you
man?
do for work? What do you
Who
do for
hires
work?
a blind man?
What do you do for work?
I'm blind, dumbass.
Okay, you just read that perfectly fine. What do you do for work?
What did I read? You just asked
Okay,
me what I
do me
did
a
for work,
favor.
and I said I'm
What
fucking
time is
legally
it right now,
fucking
bro?
blind, dumbass.
What time is it right now, bro? What time is it?
Fuck if I know. I know it's getting close to 11 o'clock.
Okay, so you're blind there, bud. Okay.
Let's see.
What the fuck?
You
wanna
know
know
that
what time it
there's,
is?
there's different time zones in the U.S.,
No,
right?
bud.
Right, Goofy?
You're just
Like
guessing.
for me,
You're
it's
guessing
for me it's
supposed to.
12:15, but for somebody in California, it's not 15. Bacon is in Hawaii, so it's 6:15. There's
Well,
different time zones. Like what the
Trump
fuck?
I'm sorry.
is your
Do you think that just because someone is
daddy.
blind means that they can't see anything? Are you that stupid?
Why the fuck is it
Go
every
ahead,
fucking
Slay.
dumbass Trumpy that comes up here is literally just trolling people to sit here and troll? I don't understand. Jesus.
Hold on. Let's let Slay finish. Go ahead, Slay.
Trump's your daddy.
So you got anything else?
No, psycho. It's
No,
your
because
fucking
you
hair,
have
bro.
no intelligence, so that's the
It's your
problem. with
fucking
you.
hair, bro.
Aw. I don't have to. I
Trump's
got it
your
all pulled back in a
daddy, bro.
ponytail. It's
I
all
bet
pulled
you
back in a
do.
ponytail.
I bet you do.
Oh,
What
it
color's your
does. You
nail
want to see?
polish? What color's
I-
your nail polish?
Oh, right now I don't have any on, but I'm thinking about maybe doing mine purple next week.
That's about right. That's about right.
100
Mark.
fucking right. 100 fucking percent.
Yeah, it's
You know what
about
color they-
right. But
Hey,
you don't put the
over
glitter
4th
on
of-
there too.
Over
bud?
the 4th of July, they were red,
You
white,
gonna,
and
you
blue.
gonna put the glitter on there too, bud?
You know, I
Can I,
just
can I
might.
say something real quick?
You gonna bedazzle the
Bacon, let
nails,
him
bro?
handle this.
I
Yeah,
might.
let him handle it. Let him handle it.
I might. Why? Would you got something against that?
You got neon fucking hair and bedazzled nail polish, bro.
No,
You're talking
I
about
don't
being
have
a man.
neon hair.
Hey,
No,
dude,
my hair
you
is not
can't
neon.
assume my gender, bud. You're not allowed to assume my gender. That's wrong. How dare you assume
Oh, I
my
can
gender,
assume.
bro?
I can assume anything I want on you. You know why?
No, you
Because
can't.
you don't matter. See, that's
You
the thing.
fight
You
with
don't
the
matter.
LGBT WTF, bro. You cannot assume my gender, bud.
Oh, but I can.
You're not allowed to. How does it feel that Trump is your daddy, bro?
Is that all
He's
you
your
have?
daddy.
I mean, is that all you have?
What are we supposed to
come
argue
on.
about politics?
Yeah,
While you stick
honestly,
your little
that's-
fucking weirdos up here, bro, and all they do is scream and mute me the whole
Aw.
fucking time.
Oh, is
I
that
can't
all
have
you
a
have?
debate with you.
No, that's not all you
That's what I
got.
have.
You don't have anything else.
Look at this dude fucking twisting his fingers over that big ass forehead, bro. Dude got a 9 head, bro. Turn that mic.
Twisted,
Turn that
you're
camera
gonna get
off,
him
bro.
violated, man.
Look at that fucking forehead.
Slay,
bro.
just
You
FYI,
got a
Harley
9
has.
head.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo,
Yeah, what do you got, Harley?
Can I please?
No, Bacon.
No, Harley.
No.
Forehead like mine.
Stop. Just FYI, Slay. Harley has her hand up, so whenever you're done,
Yeah.
just pass it over.
Fucking put
Harley, go ahead, my friend, please.
Look, I'll just say this: if
Let's
Trump
watch some
is
movies.
no. Let me finish real quick. Look, if Trump is my daddy, then I am all for a little patricide. Then do not fuck with me.
Oh, God, I know. It's
Do you know what patricide is, buddy? Or do I need to pull out the Crayola crowns and explain what patricide is?
You know what your gender is, bud? What your gender is?
I'll
No,
be
you're gonna
whatever
shut
you
up.
need me to be for $20.
Weird. You guys are fighting for bathrooms.
I'm not fighting for jack shit right now.
Just living in rent free.
Actually, I don't think about him at all.
Okay, I said right about that.
I'm broke. I'm in Hawaii.
Get
So,
it, dude.
Arjun, I have a question. Your name is allergic to
No,
bread.
Nick, we got to introduce you, so please mute.
Get a job. Later, home.
I'm literally
Oh, don't run.
He's gonna run. He's gonna run.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh,
I
sorry,
was gonna
Twisted.
ask. No, it's okay. I was just gonna ask him something really simple. I was gonna say, why is it that he's so obsessed with having an 80-year-old shitty pants calling him daddy?
I mean, like I said, if Trump is my daddy, then
Oh my
I'm all for
god!
patricide.
Not this guy. Fuck.
Lucky. Nick, age state who you vote for, please.
25 Midwest Harris.
Awesome, thank you. Fluffy, I know,
Oh, sorry,
Fluffy,
go ahead.
but just for the panel, age state who you voted for.
33 California, Donald J. Trump.
Yep.
You know, at least he answers it like, unlike these other guys, just goes Trump. But I'd still rather sit in my hands and clap.
Right. All right, Fluffy, you've been up earlier tonight. What are you talking about now?
I was just curious to know how everyone felt about Donald Trump. I mean, besides, the usual suspects here. Anybody new on the panel that want to discuss and talk and tell me about their feelings on Donald J. Trump, our president, our dear president, Donald Trump, the guy that I voted for, Donald J. Trump.
I'm sorry, dear President.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but you're a California Trump voter named Fluffy Llama. That's like
Yes,
a
ma'am.
vegan ordering a steak just to make a point. You pick the softest username imaginable and the hardest political takes. Talk about an identity crisis in 4K. You're out here
It
tough
is-
online,
it
but
is what
still
it
sounds
is.
like
It's
a
fine.
Build-A-Bear
Don't worry
with
about it.
Wi-Fi.
I like
You've
the
got a
flex.
username
Fine.
You've got a name that says cuddle me and opinions that say argue with me. Pick a lane. You really said I'll live in one of the bluest states and still be the
both.
loudest
I'm a
contrarian in
lover
the
and
room.
a
You know what?
Sounds
Hold
like
up,
some-
hold up, hold up.
I'm a
I
lover
haven't-
and a fighter.
I haven't been able to have a good debate in a little while. So, ooh, thanks for the paper train. I sent it to you, Carrot.
Okay.
So, Fluffy, what do you think of immigration?
Hold on, give me a second. I think so far so good. I think things are going well.
How so? Nick,
We're
please
getting these
mute.
illegals out of here.
You're gonna say undocumented, please.
All right, we're getting these undocumented out of here
Okay, why?
because they don't belong here.
Why?
Because they're not legal.
There's no such thing as legal.
There's no such thing as legal.
No. No one can be
How's that?
illegal.
Explain that to me.
No one can
There's
be
no such thing as
illegal.
legal. So in any other country besides the United States, we can just go there and just go, just
I'm
be
not
there.
talking about any
This-
other country. I'm talking about the United States.
Okay, so explain it to me.
Explain it to you. We are on stolen land.
We're on stolen land. Wow.
Yeah, we stole this land from the indigenous people who were here before us.
We stole it also from
And
the,
who are the indigenous
Hispanics.
people that we stole it from?
Hi, I was talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thanks for your permission. We stole it from the indigenous people, but not only that, we stole it from the Hispanics that we are now not letting in.
Oh wow.
Rebuttal.
The whole country, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This whole country was Mexico at one point.
I'm not.
No,
oh
no,
my
no,
God.
not. Well, not the entire country. Now.
Hold on, Nick.
But-
Hold on, man. Hold on.
The fuck are you talking about? I don't understand what
Did
you're.
you not hear me say indigenous
Well,
people too?
we came and we
there
we
you
came,
go. Look
saw
at
and conquered.
Kara's. Look.
That's how it
Use
goes.
eyes.
That's life.
Use eyes.
That's life. That's life. Deal with it.
Okay, let's say this. Okay, we have undocumented immigrants here.
Okay, so every other country.
Hi, still talking.
Just. Oh, I'm sorry
Still
about that,
talking.
man. Go ahead there.
You can shut up.
An indigenous.
You can shut the fuck up.
Go do your
Shut
thing.
up.
Go do your thing.
You know what? I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. And you're gonna say whatever the fuck you want, and then you're gonna let me speak. So say whatever the fuck you want. You have 30 seconds.
Promise
Or
you he
teacup.
won't.
Are you gonna teacup for 30 seconds?
I bet he is.
He's probably leaving.
Here's the
Oh,
thing
oh.
I find ironic.
20%. My phone. I gotta charge my phone. But
Here's
this
the thing that I
map.
find ironic, Fluffy.
Hold on, Nick. Please
Good
mute.
map. Look at that map. Beautiful map. Just look at it. Admire it.
Although it is a
Broke
little
it to it.
incorrect.
But
It is a
look,
slight,
listen,
it is
man.
slightly, shut up, Fluffy. It is
Hold on,
slightly
hold on. No,
incorrect.
no, no. I want him. I'm giving him 30 seconds.
Oh, okay, I was just.
His 30
it's not-
seconds is
it's not
up.
actually Mexico. It's New Spain, but you get the drift.
Okay. So
I am España. I have some
okay,
España
Fluffy,
in my
Fluffy. Well,
blood.
guess what? Guess what? Your 30 seconds are up. So now I'm gonna,
Despacito.
I'm gonna
Suavecito.
talk, and you're gonna act like an adult instead of a child, or I'll treat you like a child. So you think that undocumented immigrants are a huge problem and whatnot. if you want, we can go over that.
It's a problem. It's an issue. Yeah, it was. I mean, we got Donald Trump
Okay,
as the president,
fifis.
so
You're just
Swear to
deep in your
fucking God,
fifis.
shut up.
It's
You're getting
okay.
better.
I'm gonna hold your hand, Fluffy.
Hold
I'm gonna
my
hold your
hand.
hand. We'll walk through this together, okay? Okay. I know
Do it.
it's gonna be super scary, but just bear with me, okay? Because I'm gonna throw logic at you, and it's gonna blow your mind. So just hold my hand. It'll be okay. So the undocumented immigrants are here. Are they entitled to due process? This is a yes or no. You may unmute for this.
I would have to agree.
They are entitled to due process.
Yes, they are. Yes,
That
they
is
are.
the first time a MAGA person has said yes.
I'm gonna
That
have
is
to agree with
amazing.
you on that. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. Yes.
Perfect. That is amazing, actually. I'm really glad you said that. Most MAGA fight me and then say that the Constitution is for citizens only. So what are your issues with undocumented immigrants? Let's go this route.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get into the specifics.
No, I don't want you to get into the specifics. That's what we're here for.
We got McGriddle over here. Yeah, no. Oh, gosh, because I'm just beating a dead horse if I just keep going. Really, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. So nothing. So you got nothing.
I'll drop down for now, but I appreciate you.
Okay, run away, little boy. Run away. It's all right.
It is just so ironic that he's going on about immigrants when it was immigrants who built this country.
Yes. Oh my God. So I have double vision right now. That's fucking amazing.
It is just so fucking ironic that these guys are still. I mean, it's like watching Gangs of New York 2020 edition. You got the nativists on one side and the immigrants on the other.
Harley, you got your hand up, and then family. What's up?
I was just gonna say, damn, he seems like the type that he would not be any of his best friends' best friend. I'll say this also. This is also something I would use for vicious mockery, but not even the man himself. Not even Mr. Rogers wants to be your neighbor.
Nice.
Fluffy Llama arguing politics is like a plush toy trying to be intimidating. A lot of noise, no impact.
Oh, Kara, send me that in a text.
Yeah, you bet.
Ooh, I actually like that map.
Yeah. Family.
Can I use that map?
Stop. Harley, were you done?
Yeah, I'm done for now.
Okay. Family, what's up?
Good evening.
Good
evening, darling.
Good evening, darling. I've been watching this and listening to this, and all I can gather from all of this is I'm so tired of listening to MAGAs come up and say something about previous presidents that it's just knocking me out on my side.
But Biden, but Obama.
Exactly. It just rocks my world because, and then they talk about our party. It rocks my world because they don't seem to understand that it's not just the obvious, it's not just things that other presidents have done. It's things that a president has never done before that he is doing and his regime is doing. Like tearing apart the White House, tearing apart the pool.
I forgot that. Jesus.
Conducting an illegal war, using the White House as a bank with cryptocurrency, you know, it's like the list goes on and
Kara's over there
on
dying.
and on.
Unaliving.
And look down there. You look down there in the comments and you can see it. Biden, Obama. And it just it gets me. It gets me every time I just sit here and I say, and I have to say, I said, you know, Biden is not in office. Obama is not in office. There is not one president except for him, and he's really not even controlling things. It's the regime around him that's controlling things. We know it because he's too old and crippled to be controlling things. But it's that regime that he runs, that he's the leader of, and they are doing things that no other president has ever done before.
Yeah.
And they don't say anything about it. And it's just disgusting. It's disgusting what they have done that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. That they would actually allow the destruction of things in Washington, D.C. that have been around there for centuries. That they allow a war in the Middle East that is impossible to fight as much as Vietnam would. I know I can't say WR or
No, I mean, I think that
WAR,
that's
but
fine. We've been saying it with no issues, so.
and that he is making profits off this cryptocurrency for everybody in the top 5% of the United States.
Yeah.
That you know, there are just so much stuff that he is doing that no other president has ever done before, and why we are not shocked and we are allowing him to do this is beyond me.
Yeah, it's horrifying. And sorry, just want to interject. I want to get Antonio introduced. And
I was about to do that. Yeah.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay. Antonio, age, state, and who you voted for, please.
34 voted for Trump, California.
Okay. Hold on just one moment. Bacon, will go to you really quick also, but I just wanted to say the reason I was like unaliving of laughter earlier is I have to highlight what Harley said in the chat. Someone said about us running around in circles, and she comes back with, no, I prefer to do dodecahedrons. And I was I can't even, that's
fucking damn it.
Oh, Harley.
I just had to
I
highlight
see
that.
it. I like going into
Okay, Bacon, go ahead, and then Antonio will come back to me.
Yeah, real quick, Bacon.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm just sick and tired of this Magadonians saying we are broke. Hey, I'm enjoying myself in Hawaii, by the way. It's like fucking bullshit. And we have a job while we fight for our democracy, by the way. Look at this. If the sunset is coming down from Hawaii, by the way. Yeah. I land my plane. I'm just gonna stay here until the sunset, if I may.
Gorgeous. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Stunning.
All right, Slay.
Have a go at Antonio, yeah.
All right, Antonio, why'd you vote for Trump?
Oh, it's so infuriating. Yeah, you know, this situation in this country, and you know, I voted for Trump. The only reason why is because I hate dykes with stupid ass purple and green hair, just like Lawless right there. Those people deserve to be in a retarded home, like when those homes where retarded people are at. That's the only reason.
I was gonna say you're just jelly because you can't rock it.
Oh, I know. Exactly. They're
you
just
waited
jelly
all that
because we do
time?
it better than they do.
I gotta
If he
say-
didn't
No.
blur, I was gonna let him go just a little bit longer
Same.
to dig himself. But yeah,
No, same. It's like I don't give a shit.
right?
But
You know,
waited
just
all
because
of that
women like
time?
us better than men, you know, what can I say?
He's not lying though. Come on up, Zero.
How many are you just gonna? Yeah, are you gonna be down there in the chat and be like, "Oh, by the way, someone kicked me last night." Yeah, we don't fucking care. We'll kick
Yeah,
you
come on up.
too if you pull the same shit. So
I don't even remember you, dude.
Because he's forgettable to begin with.
Right, and I'm here every night, so. God, this is annoying.
Just because I see more and more women jump the fence doesn't,
Oh
I've
gosh.
said over and over, if something happens with me and my partner, I'm done with men. I'm literally done with men. I'm done.
Right? That's why I
I
back
hear
for the
that
other
all
team,
the
man.
time. I do. I hear that all the time. I'm done with men. Well, we got plenty of room over here. It's
Right.
okay.
Hey, Zero, I invited you up. I'm gonna say you're a coward if you don't come up. And you're a keyboard warrior.
Probably a child. Probably a child living at home.
Oh,
with
you
mommy and daddy.
declined? I'm just gonna keep doing it, Zero. Oh, declined again. Oh, you're a coward.
Coward.
You're just
Keyboard warrior.
Yeah, you're just a keyboard warrior. So, sit down there and chirp. You can keep our live going, our chat going. That'd be great.
Don't violate.
Send a gift or two.
Right. And sorry, I look like I'm covering up, and I can't. I have double vision, and
Incoming.
this is very annoying.
Incoming. All right.
Cooper, age, state, who you voted for, please.
24 Florida OGDT.
All right, Slay, take it away.
Oh, so why'd you vote for Trump?
See aligns with what I am as a man. I feel like it's what I stood up for, how my dad raised me. He just is more
To be a
alpha
coward.
figure,
Oh, to be a coward then. I get it.
more alpha like masculine narrative that I align with myself with.
Do you think Trump is really alpha?
Yeah, he's been persecuted, shot at, he got back up unfazed with blood on his face. That's like the ultimate.
That was. I'm only gonna say one thing about that, but that was staged. Anyway,
It was a political psyop assigned by the Matrix.
So, you really think your president is brave, right?
He didn't have to do all this. He could have been in Mar-a-Lago.
Okay, so let's talk about how brave he was. Just recently, he took that new jet, the thing that he shouldn't have accepted because it's against the Constitution, but he took that new jet over to Spain to the G7 summit. But you know what plane he flew back on?
The old one.
The old one. Why? Because he was scared shitless.
Up to the aerospace engineers, not him.
He was scared to death to fly home on his new plane because Iran wants him. They want to take him out, and
Not completely
he
built
was
yet.
scared. He was scared. If I thought he was so brave, a brave man would have stood his ground. He would have flown home on that plane and been like, "You can't take me down."
That's what he did at Butler.
No, we're not even going to get into that because if we get into that, I'll lose my live stream because I'd have to tell you all the truth behind it, and
It's a political psyop by the Matrix.
Hey, would the United States be better?
What kind of policies has Trump done that's beneficial to the average American?
I didn't vote on policy, but immigration, economy, just trying to pass the state back for voter.
You don't care about immigration.
It's not my top priority, but I care about it.
I can prove you don't care about it.
How?
Okay, it's fairly easy. So, would you prefer that they put permanent legislation in to fix the border problem, or just do what Trump's doing?
Do what Trump's doing.
You don't care about the border then, because see, when the next president comes in, they can tear up all those EOs that he did and reverse everything, and nothing has been fixed. But see, if you put in border policy and legislation, that cannot be ripped up. That can only be changed by Congress making changes to it. So that's how I know you don't care about immigration, just like Trump doesn't care about immigration, because if he did, he would pass legislation. He would pass a policy. I mean, fuck, the man has the fucking both chambers of fucking Congress. He should be easy to get legislation passed.
He built the wall this first time. He's doing mass deportations. He's got five.
He built 80 miles of border wall.
He is deporting less people than Joe Biden.
He's got 5 737s that he's deporting them back to their country.
No, he's not. He's actually, the people that he is deporting, he's sending them to countries they don't belong in.
That's even better.
How would you like it if someone did that to you?
If I'm a criminal, you can do whatever you want and then you put me in jail.
Oh, so you haven't ever committed any crimes? Have you ever sped?
No.
You lie. You're a lie.
I ever sped?
Yeah. Do you ever speed down? You've never gone over the speed limit?
Never got a ticket. Never.
I didn't ask you if you got a ticket.
Oh, I speed all the time.
Have you? Oh, you speed all the time. So now you're a criminal. So we should be able to come to your house. We should be able to come to your house, throw you in the back of a van, send you to some little detention center till we get you on a plane, and then we could fly you anywhere in the world we decide we want to drop your ass off at, right?
No, you should give me a $25 speeding ticket.
No.
That's what the law said.
Criminals. No, you said no. You're a criminal.
There's different levels of criminal activity.
No, there isn't, because crossing the border is crossing the border is no bigger of an offense than jaywalking.
8 USC 111. It's a felony and misdemeanor.
No, it's a felony only on your second time re-entering the country. But if it's your first time entering the country, it is not a felony. It is a misdemeanor, and it's equivalent to jaywalking.
The problem is there's people keep coming and coming and coming.
No, they are not just like you. It's not nothing like what you think.
They're flowing in like the Niagara Falls under Biden.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I am done with this dude. Who's next?
That would be Kara.
Hi, Cooper. Joshua, we'll get you introduced in a minute. Just wait. But we do see you there. Cooper, you said you were 24?
Yeah.
Is Trump the only person you've ever voted for?
Pretty much.
All right. Why? Why do you support Trump?
He was a better option. I mean, the only
Why?
thing we had
Why?
he was more qualified. It
How?
was better under 2016 to 2020.
How was he more qualified?
He had life experience, presidential experience. He was the president.
Kamala had
She
more.
wasn't the president.
Doesn't matter. You don't have to be president to be president. That does not give you the experience. In fact, most presidents weren't president first.
You don't have to be retarded to be retarded.
Okay, yep, you're going away now. You were never coming back up. Do not let him back up.
Even crooked Hillary was more
No,
qualified.
we're not talking about Hillary. We're talking about Trump.
You just said
So
why
that's
is he more
actually
qualified?
false. But that's the thing that you have been told as to why you support him. Why do you support him?
The same answer I told
Why?
you that you left. He's the more alpha-like figure.
Alpha's not a thing.
He's
Literally,
not.
it's not a thing. It is literally not a thing.
He's upholding
Not in the
masculine
natural
narrative.
world, not in any real sense. Alpha is not a thing.
Everybody I look up to follows Trump, and I'm going to follow that lead because they align with
So,
my values as a
Are
man.
you going to be like the dodo birds then? You know, because they're extinct. And the way that, it shows that they were extinct is actually really hilarious in Ice Age. So I'm going to use that. They're so stupid that they walked themselves off a cliff because that's what the rest of them were doing. Is that what you're going to do? Are you just going to just keep your head down and look at what everybody else is doing as opposed to critically thinking about what you're doing and why?
I mean, if the smartest man in the world voted for
He's
Trump,
not the smartest man in the world.
who?
Trump?
No, I said if the smartest man in the world voted for Trump, supported Trump, why would I go look it up? Elon too. Him too. There's a guy in China, a guy in Asia.
Oh, a guy who gives a fuck about a guy in China? I literally couldn't give a fuck about a guy in China. I'm talking about you, here, now. And you are just telling me that you're a follower. It's because so-and-so follows him. It's because so-and-so follows him. Why do you? Is it just because you're a follower? Is it because you're a beta?
Because I look up to people with life experience
No,
above
it's
me.
because you're a beta.
He is
It's
above
because
me
you're a
in life.
follower. You need to have a little leash around your neck for them to follow in order for you to know what you're doing in life. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, he controls the universe, and I
Is
like
that
what I.
what you're telling me?
No, I'm my own alpha.
Okay, then, you're your own alpha, but you're giving me all the reasons of how you're looking up to other people. So if you are your own alpha, then what is your own reason for supporting Trump?
There's alpha, and then there's ultra alpha.
What is your own reason for supporting Trump? We're not going to sit here and talk about the definition of alpha because 1, it's not a real thing. 2, it's a Greek alphabet. That's it. That's all it is. It is not a thing. Okay? So there, we've got the definition out of the way. Why do you support Trump?
He was the more normal person to run.
How?
Because you guys are pushing this LGBTQ stuff, all this.
And why is that important to you?
Exactly, it's not.
Why is that important to you?
It scares him. He's attracted to men.
I know. Hold on. Why is that important to you?
It's not important. That's why I did vote for that.
It was important enough for you to vote. Because of it, you just said as much. Why is that important to you? Why are you afraid of the LGBTQ community that hasn't ever harmed you in any way, shape, or form?
Because they're trying to put trannies around the White House when we should
No,
put
actually, they're not. No.
I'd rather have veterans and
Grannies aren't a thing. Transgender people 100% are. Don't use that word. You get 1. That's it. Say it again, you're fucking gone.
trannies.
Okay, fuck you.
Oh no.
Hello?
Hold on.
I've waited years.
Hold on, Alan.
Sorry.
I accidentally scrolled at the same time.
I figured. That's why I immediately
Okay,
invited
all right.
you
I'm
back.
done with that, guys. Sorry.
Oh, he
Al.
left.
Yeah. We have a new guy. Sorry
yeah.
about that.
Alan, thanks for being so patient.
I've waited
Wait.
hours.
Wait. You were up earlier.
I've been waiting this whole damn time.
You were up earlier and you tanked our views earlier, didn't you?
No,
Yes.
I don't think
Pocket.
so.
Pocket,
was
is it a different one or is it the same one, Pocket? You say it's a different one? His voice does sound different. All right, Alan, age, state, who you voted for.
46. I'm from Alabama. I vote for Trump.
Okay, yeah. Joshua, age, state, who you voted for.
19, Florida, and in 2024 I would have voted for Trump if I was of age.
Oh my god.
You sound really young.
I'm 19.
When's your birthday, kid?
April 28th, 2007.
Okay.
God damn.
Trust him for now. All right, Slay, go ahead.
All right. Alan is the same Alan because he's from Alabama.
Yeah, I've been waiting. I've been watching you live all damn day, waiting for my time to come back up.
That's not a flag.
Yes, he come back up.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I ain't
Damn it,
trying to
Alan.
nothing against y'all, man. I'm a
I ain't
conservative.
talking to you. I'm
And then-
going to talk to Josh. All right, Josh. Why the hell would you support Donald Trump?
Because of his policies, I really don't support his character in any way.
What policies?
Specifically the Abraham Accords and the VA Mission Act from his first
term and how he's focusing on border security.
Well, apparently, he doesn't care about the border.
Can you explain?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so if he cared about the border, what would be more impactful? Passing legislation that's going to be permanent and be a fix for the border, or just passing a bunch of executive orders that when the next president comes in, they get thrown away and they're not law. So what would be better, to pass legislation or just pass executive orders?
Yeah, I really don't agree with that. I think he's passing a lot more legislation, but he is supporting a lot more illegal immigrants than he was with Biden.
No.
In the same time
Joe
of his
Biden-
presidency.
No, Joe Biden's actually deported more.
No, in the same time of Biden's presidency and in the same time of Trump's presidency, Trump has deported more.
But you can't
But
go
by the
by
end
that.
of Biden's presidency, he deported more illegal immigrants.
But you can't go
Why
by
can't
that.
There's still years
because
left.
Because see, the reason why you can't compare the first year and a half of Joe Biden's presidency to the first year and a half of this term of Trump's presidency is because, see, when Joe Biden took office, the border actually was still on a lockdown by Title, I want to say it was Title II, which had the
Title
you weren't
42,
even
so-
coming Title 42, which that was because of COVID. You weren't coming in this border and you weren't getting out of the border. So if you were in Mexico on vacation before COVID happened, your ass was stuck in Mexico until that Title 42 was lifted. So that is why we could not deport people and nobody was coming in. So that's how you cannot compare the two. Now, if you want to go with Joe Biden's final year and a half to what Trump's doing now, Joe Biden deported more people.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. See, you gotta think.
Do you support illegal immigration?
No, I don't support illegal, or I do not support people coming across the border just all willy-nilly. I think we do need to know who's coming across our border. I think that we needed, I mean, was it a perfect bill? No, it was not. That bipartisan border bill, it was more or less a grab bag of MAGA goodies. And do I think it was a perfect thing? Not perfect, but it was a good start. And Kamala Harris was going to pass that. It was going to build more border wall. It was also going to add smart wall technology, which would be drones, cameras. It was going to put more border enforcement on the border, so that way we could keep people from just sneaking across. It was also going to add more immigration judges, so that way we could get these immigration cases heard a lot faster, especially on the asylum side, so that way once you claim asylum, we can start pushing your case through. And if you're not supposed to be here, then we can send you back home. And if you are allowed to be here, we can get it through faster, so we do know who's in our country. So yeah, no, even the Democrats, they don't support, Kamala Harris did not support illegal entry. She was against that. She wanted to make it easier and more quicker for people
Just to
come into
clarify, I
the
was just
country.
asking you specifically. I wasn't talking about Kamala Harris's views about
Yeah, I
the border.
support what she was supporting with that. I support that. I believe that we should have a tight border. I believe we should know who's in our country. I think we should make our immigration go a lot faster. We need more judges. And that's where I stand. That's my view on it. I think that we should have a safe and secure border. I honestly do. But I'm not against people. I'm not against immigration, though.
Mhm.
Anybody else have some questions you want to ask him?
Yeah, Kara, I think you were first.
Was I first? Okay.
I thought you
Joshua.
said you raised your hand.
I just didn't know if I was first, so.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I thought you said you raised your hand before me, so go ahead, man.
Oh, okay. I'll be quicker than last time, y'all. Hi, Joshua. Really quick.
Hello.
I just kind of want to get a basis of understanding. I'm not trying to dox you, nor try to get any identifiable information from you, okay? Are your parents Trump supporters?
Yeah, I lived in a split household.
You live in a split household? Okay. The parent that you're with the most, are they Trump supporter?
Well, I think I was with them equally, but my mom was a Trump supporter. My dad was
not
Democrat.
Okay. So would you say that you've kind of been raised up in a conservative upbringing?
No.
No.
No, I really
Not
don't
with
think
a
I was. I've
Trump
done my own
supporter?
research on stuff.
Have
What?
you?
Have
Have
I
you?
what?
It doesn't matter anymore. It's more, have you done your own research?
Yeah.
How so?
What do you mean, how so?
How have you researched? What do you do?
I read articles. I watch a lot
From
of
where?
the YouTube channels and listen to podcasts.
From who? Are they
From
verified
who?
sources, or are you listening to facts? Are you getting data, or are you listening to commentary? Do you know the difference?
Yeah, I'm listening to both.
See, that's fine. It's okay if you listen, but what I need you to understand is when you're talking about doing your own research, that usually involves like the fact finding side of things, not just the commentary, things like that. It's more about, so its commentary is good to listen to because they are a really good job at breaking down a lot of things at once. But from there, sometimes what you should do, especially if they're not giving their own sources, you start taking their arguments and what they say and you dig into it further. Are you doing that? Do you know, are you finding information from primary
Yo,
sources?
Riley, do you have a dick? Because I want to tap.
Okay. Do you know what a primary source is?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Isn't it a direct source?
Okay. All right.
That
Yeah.
was, yeah.
I'll accept that. Okay. That's good. So what direct sources are you using for your research to bolster your support for Trump?
I'm not really a Trump supporter. I'm more middle ground, but I
But you said that if you
read,
could have voted, you would have voted for Trump. So why is that?
yeah. Well, because I weighed the pros and cons between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, and I agree with Trump a lot more.
Why?
Because I support a lot of Trump's policies.
Why?
I already stated them.
Why? I'm not asking for the policies. I'm
What do you
asking
mean, why? Because I think we should be having more jobs in America.
None of his policies actually address that.
That's what tariffs do.
No. And the tariffs were deemed illegal. They're no longer in place. And we,
No.
Joshua, yes. And we paid the tariffs. We did. By the way, the government is now taking more of our tax dollars to give a refund to the companies that pulled money from us to pay for those tariffs, because companies in America pay the tariffs. We cannot legally apply a tax to foreign countries. So tariffs affect us here. It's meant to be a deterrent, which is why targeted tariffs are good. Blanket tariffs crash the world economy, as we are witnessing, especially here right at home. Okay? That's what happens. We can't do that, which is why they are declared illegal. They also
Do you know how long it takes to build a whole
We've
industry?
actually lost jobs. Why do you support Trump? Why do you support these policies?
Do you know how long it takes to build a whole
No,
industry?
you don't. No. Don't answer a question with a question. Why do you support these policies?
Because I think we should have American jobs. I already answered that question.
That's not an answer. That's rhetoric, and that's not telling me why you support it.
Why wouldn't I support Trump's policies?
Why would you?
Well, I support a lot of the ending of the crypto rules that.
You understand that he has made billions of dollars from that, predominantly from people who have lost their life savings to it. Don't support him in crypto. That's not even something I'm going to go down a road with you, especially because I'm already taking more time than I planned and someone's had their hand up. So I just want an answer.
Because it makes me more flush with cash. Like, what do you mean?
So you are only thinking about yourself. Are you thinking about the millions of people?
I'm thinking about the millions of Americans whose jobs are being stolen by illegal immigrants.
Are you thinking about the millions of us who have been telling you he is harming us? Who told many of you and are telling you now he is harming us? People are unaliving because of him. But you support him simply because you think that
you can't just make bold claims like that. Tell me how.
I am though, because it's not. No, I am not. I am making a claim because it is backed by facts and data. That is what is happening.
Okay, so can you tell me the facts and data?
No, I will not. Because that is something that you can go look up yourself, because that is common knowledge. And it still is not
common knowledge.
The point. Yes, that is not the point, Joshua. You need to listen to me. I have children older than you. You do not know what you think you know. Listen to me. What are you doing?
Searching up how people are unaliving from Trump's policies.
Yeah. Start with abortion.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, what?
What do you mean start with abortion? What's wrong with
abortion? Because that's where we're dying. And the thing is you don't care about that, because all you could care about is the fact that you think you would be flushed with money. Are you flush with money right now? And are you even making your own money?
No. Oh, so are you...
Do you even pay your own bills right now? Do you? Have you even lived a life longer than a year? Have you lived an adult life where you have to be responsible for ensuring that you feed yourself, that you keep your lights on, that you keep a roof over your head? No, I'm done listening to you speak. You're going to listen to me for a minute, and then I'm passing it over. Have you experienced any of that? Or is that something that your Trump supporter mommy is still doing for you, or your smarter Democrat daddy? Because the thing is, at 19 years old, you do not get to sit here and say this shit. You do not get to sit here and dismiss the fact that women and young girls are being harmed by that man, and then tell me to my face that all you care about is your wallet, especially since the only thing that Trump is doing to your wallet is stealing from it. Again, that is backed by data. He has made more money from us taxpayers in the last year than he made from all of his businesses combined through his entire life. All he is doing is stealing from you. And you still believe him. Your brain isn't even fully formed yet, kid. You need to listen to the people smarter than you. You need to research exactly what critical thinking is and use it. Okay, I will land my very long
now I get to rebuttal, because you can't just make countless claims like that and say I can't rebuttal. So, to start
you
with...
You have 30 seconds.
No, I have...
You have 30 seconds.
Okay,
no,
so...
Listen to me.
So
you do not
25 seconds.
AB is destroying the life of a human in the womb. I think.
Nope. Try again.
So you said yes. So that's the termination.
Nope. Try again.
Okay. So and I did not say the only reason I support Trump is because it makes my wallet flush. That is one of the many reasons why I support Trump. I don't support illegal immigration and the 300,000 missing.
Your 30 seconds is up.
Missing children in our country.
You don't give a shit about that.
Whoever's next.
Trump. He's responsible for all of that. You're done. Go ahead.
All right, Joshua.
All
Can I just say something really quick, Lawless?
Yeah, go for it, Twisted.
This right here, my photo, this is the guy that claims that they're 19. He looks 13 at most.
Hold on, let me see.
I'm not.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
He could be well practiced, but he did say his birthday pretty quick. Oh, he okay.
He got kicked out of another room earlier for
did he?
Yeah, and so I want to agree with the sentiment. Is everybody in here on the same wavelengths?
Yeah. Oh, Riley, I assume you voted
Yes.
Harris.
Hi, Riley.
But
Hey.
just age state who you voted for, just to.
I'm 30. I live in North Carolina. I did not get to vote because the dumbasses did not send me my
yeah.
mail ballot.
Oh.
And
No,
I
not
am
that you didn't get to
disabled.
vote.
Flash, hush.
I'm disabled and I couldn't go vote, so I'm pissed.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Where in North Carolina are you?
Raleigh.
Hey, I'm in Durham.
Hey, I'm south
yeah.
of Raleigh.
We need to talk later then.
South Kakalaki.
I'm south of Raleigh, Riley.
Really quick, as an elections worker, Riley, next time if that happens to you, give your local polling location a call or your elections office. Tell them that you need help voting, and we will do whatever we can to help you vote. That's what we do. Okay? At least that is in my
because they were supposed to send me the ballot, but they didn't, and that was the first time that I have gotten the chance to vote. So,
yeah,
like,
so if that happens again, there are other ways. So there's always an open polling location. There's provisional ballots. There are always ways. They do this on purpose, I swear, to make it harder for people to vote. But you have a right.
Yo,
to
Riley,
vote.
let
There
me
are
chat,
always ways. Shut the
please,
fuck up.
please,
Do not
please,
bring them up again, please. And so
Oh
if
my
that
God.
happens
Hold
again,
on, I'm gonna block that guy.
call us at the elections office. Okay.
okay.
Sorry,
the
that's
first
all.
time
That's
that
all.
happened, when that happened earlier, I just want to say I laughed so hard that my service dog thought I was about to have a seizure. I was not expecting that.
Harley, what's up, man?
I did want to say something about that, whatever the fuck that fucking troglodyte was, and then, well, I wanted to say something about the other guy that's like, but I'm a super alpha. There's only one thing where alphas and betas are actually a thing in, and that is alpha radiation and beta radiation. And unless, and again, you know what the worst part about that whole alpha thing is? Alpha radiation gets stopped after a fucking piece of paper. It doesn't even penetrate your skin. Even
No.
my bimbo ass knows that.
Harley, you know what
No,
was
no
the
depth at
worst
all.
thing
Huh?
about that?
No depth at all.
The worst thing about that, Harley, was that he says, well, there's a difference in an alpha and an ultra alpha. I'm an alpha. Bitch, that's not how it works. Like, if you're talking about like wolf packs, that's not how that works. There's an alpha, there's a beta, and then there are the followers. You might be the follower.
Like literally, alpha radiation gets stopped by a fucking piece of paper. I mean, I don't have to be shielded in lead. I could just strap a fucking phone book, if I can ever find one anymore, to my chest and I'd be a-okay. I mean, beta can
Harley,
go
if you
pierce the
find a
skin,
phone
but
book, you have got to send me a picture of it.
fucking A, I will.
Plus the whole thing, like with wolves, the alpha thing, which I know that's what they're looking at. So if we want to call this the strongest, the leader of the pack, almost always it's a female. And they always hang out towards more the back of the pack, taking care of the sick and the elderly and setting the pace. They're the ones that set the pace for everybody else.
Plus,
And yeah, they got it all wrong.
I wouldn't want to be the leader wolf anyways. If I could have been any of them, I would be the one that, looks timid, looks shy, but I'm not putting my head underneath the leaders because I'm scared. It's to protect his neck. That's why they do it.
Correct. Yep.
Well, and that's why I like elephants, is they are like there's no males. Like they'll chase off males. And they are fiercely protective.
Fucking A.
And it's all females. And it's fucking awesome.
I love elephants.
Yeah.
Hear about that
I
one
love
that
whales.
tracked a family and unalived members of this
Yes.
family? Tracked
Yes.
them over like a decade and a half. Tracked them out of the city, like they moved away, and she still found them. Like, yeah,
Elephants
don't
are awesome, man.
elephants.
Did you guys see the story where they killed the guy, and then the elephant
Oops, say it
followed
alive.
them to the Oh, I'm sorry, unalived. They undid the person, and then when they were having the funeral, they went to the funeral and destroyed the body in the funeral.
Oh shit.
Like, that's some real. That's some real.
real?
Elephants are incredible.
They're amazing. Hey Georgina, age, state, who you voted for, please.
58, Texas, and Kamala.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have.
Did those things really happen?
I'm sorry, what?
Did those things really happen? This woman stalked somebody for like years and years and years?
Yeah, the elephant, yeah.
Legit.
And then
And
did
her,
what?
her tusks are gone. So, like, I'm not sure the exact reasoning for it, but I'm thinking those are the people who took her tusks.
Yeah.
Elephants don't forget either.
They really don't.
They do not. Oh, that's the lady that the elephant went to her funeral and destroyed her funeral. Did you hear about that one?
Man's
Yeah.
funeral, yeah.
Oh wow, crazy.
So good.
Yeah, I have so one of my tattoos is Stitch holding a little pig stuffed animal, because I was adopted and Piglet was my dog, so that represents my dog. And so behind Stitch is an abstract elephant head. And that represents my mama, because she's very protective of me. So, you know, Stitch found his family. I found my family where I belong, and I have a mother that's super, super protective. So
Get that.
my
That is
mom-
probably the most the tattoo you described is probably the most badass tattoo I've ever heard of.
I spend a lot of time on my tattoos. I make sure that they are, you know, I'll think about them for a year and make sure that it's something that I really want. Except there were like 2 of them that were a manic decision, so I don't talk about those. They're nothing bad, but all of my tattoos are very meaningful. And yeah,
Can
my
I ask you a
mom-
Oops, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say my mom, you know, dislikes tattoos, but she will like brag to her friends about that one. She's like, my daughter has this, and you know, and then she'll get like the information of other tattoo artists and send it to me. I'm like, but you hate tattoos. Like, what are you doing?
I told you, mamas are the best.
They're awesome. I love my mama. Twisted, what did you want to ask? Oh, bye, Harley.
Yeah, Harley said that she had to go. Bye, Harley. Love you. I was gonna
Harley.
ask you if where do you get your hair dyed?
So one of my friends is a stylist.
Oh, you lucky witch!
She does my hair. It took her a year to convince me to change from teal to green. And because I couldn't picture it, and so I was just finally like, whatever, just do it. And now I'm never changing back. Like, I fucking love this color.
You lucky witch. Let me tell you, like the green and purple, that's always been like 2 of my favorite colors.
I mean, I love it. Hold on, let me take my eye patch off. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting it redone, recolored, like 2 weeks. She was on leave because she got surgery on her wrist, So, but recovery, she got back early. So, yeah, we'll be redoing that. Oh God, I need to wash it. And I mean, if you have a faux hawk, you got to do something fun, right? I mean, it can't be boring. Got to do fun colors. It's just hair, like whatever,
right?
Don, age, state, who you voted for, please.
Hey, Don.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Listen, I'm not going to stay but just a minute because I'm about to fall asleep here.
We need your age just for TikTok.
Excuse me. I'm 58.
Okay.
And I voted for Harris.
Okay, thank you. It's just TikTok TOS. So.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to let you know I have enjoyed the panel tonight. Y'all have been awesome. And if any of y'all want to add me, just follow me.
Yeah, I gave you a follow.
If not, I'm okay with that too. But like I say, I really enjoyed the panel. I mean, I was just commenting down, and I don't usually even get on to where people can hear me. I don't get up in the box. That's not generally me. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I've enjoyed the live, and I enjoyed y'all. Y'all were very informative, very cool to hang out with, and I just want to let y'all know y'all great. But like I said, I can't stay because I'm really getting tired here. So, but anyway, I'll just let y'all know y'all have a great night, and I'll see you if y'all gonna be on tomorrow. Just give me a heads up.
Yeah, we're
Every
on
night.
Yeah, go ahead, Slay.
Yeah, we're on every night, 7 p.m. Central Time.
Yep.
Okay. I want to thank you for the gifts tonight. You are an MVP.
Definitely.
Don, I've been seeing you in the comments and the gifting. You're awesome.
Heck yeah.
Well, I thank y'all. I appreciate it. I just felt like I needed to contribute because, if I didn't enjoy the panel like I did tonight, I probably wouldn't have. But, that one guy that kept coming in there, what was it, Alan?
Yeah.
And, well, I looked at his profile, he was young. And he didn't have very many followers, and I'm sure with that being said, he probably couldn't afford a Galaxy anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because if you ever went to his profile, you see he don't have hardly no followers. But anyway, I want to let y'all go. Y'all have been great, and I've enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm not big on getting in the box, so if I come on, don't invite me right away, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, listen, y'all have a great night here.
You too, Don.
Yeah,
you too. Good night, Don.
Night,
Have a great night, Don.
All right, bye-bye.
What a cool dude. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I gave him I had to give him a follow.
Totally. Crack
And
a
trust
belly.
me, I don't follow and I don't follow everybody.
Right.
So how was tonight? I kind of dipped out early, so.
I mean, analytic wise, fucking awesome. I mean, and I owe that to you all. I mean, there's no way I would be what I am without you all. I mean, whew. And y'all help keep me sane. These mega.
Legit.
That's okay. Y'all help keep me sane, especially Cara over here with all of the the facial expressions and the looking like she's about ready to flip out and shaking her fist, and I'm like, yep, she's crashing out behind that mute button.
I love Kara.
Kara is so cool. You know what's best about you, Kara, is you focus on the person. You know, as far as that goes, you make sure that that person knows that you want to know why they did something instead of just letting them say, oh, well, you know, he's this or he's that. You're like, no, that's not what I asked you. I asked you why you think this is. And that's great. I love that about you.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Well,
Thank you. I appreciate
Well,
that.
you know, Twisted, if there wasn't Kara, there probably wouldn't have been a Slag doing live streams because, you know, she's the one who helped me find my voice. So
That's valid.
I'm just
That's
super glad
valid.
I found this live tonight.
Yeah,
too.
Riley.
Me too. I sent you a follow, Riley.
Yep. me too.
Amazing. It's amazing to
you.
meet you.
You too.
So I'm gonna gush at how awesome Kara is, so that we can all make her, you know, just turn red and
You just want her to blush more is all it is.
My Scandinavian
Going
choice.
off when you were going
Kara
off on the kid
is one of the
earlier.
coolest people I've met, and she doesn't take any bullshit, which I love. And I want, teach me your ways. Because sometimes I do get like very emotional, but
Hard not to.
but I love, you know, hearing you debate, and you know, it really is a privilege being on the panel with you.
You?
Yep. I'm gonna
absolutely,
keep it real. I 1,000% agree.
Y'all are like unaliving me here. Thank you. Like,
No, but
over here now.
seriously, my wife even talks about you, Kara.
What?
Yeah, she says, I know when Kara's on your live. Just by hearing her voice and the way she talks, I know when she's on your live.
Well, I'm really glad it's not like completely like, oh God, there she is again. So
No. I love your knowledge. You are so knowledgeable about everything. Like, you really
There's
do
only
your
one
research.
thing. There's only one thing, because see, she has so much. She's in tune so much with the truth and factual information. While Kara was speaking earlier to that young guy that I'm still convinced was like 15.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here and I pulled up all the policies of Kamala Harris and all the policies of Donald Trump so that I was going to compare it with him when it was my turn. And he just started crashing out because he could not handle her level of truth and knowledge. And I'm like, well, I can just put that away.
Right? Kara's got this. Like,
oh, you guys, thank you. I always had, so I literally, my whole life I've been that way. I like to hold on to useless information. I've always been like the trivial pursuit person. Like, it's been like a super hyper focus of mine. And now that I know I'm autistic, it makes sense. But like being here, like, right? My partner will ask me a lot because he'll hear me, like, I'm outside right now because I just don't want to upset him. But like when I get passionate, when I get loud, and he'll be like, I don't understand why you do that. It makes you so upset. And I'm like, actually, it helps me. I know it sounds like I'm upset, but the thing is I am already upset. This person is making me upset. Yeah, right? It's the situation. It is what we are living through. So this is actually, which I've also realized now after taking several months step back, it is actually really healthy for me, especially now that I've like built better walls and defenses and have better tools. Because laws, I get it. I used to be just like you. I also used to be just so invested in just trying to get them to see the light, to get them to see facts. And once it dawned on me, they just don't give a fuck. That's when I went kind of like, all right, so gray rock, which is where you just give them no emotion, and that will make them crash the fuck out.
Yeah.
Or you just give the same energy back, or you ask why. And my theory is 5 times why. They will never get to the fifth why or the fifth level down of why they believe in something without crashing the fuck out, because that's when they start realizing they have no idea why they believe what they do. And once they start seeing that, they're gone. That's what I
love that.
So it's just, and this helps me. This helps me to all this, because I don't have a choice but to take this stuff in. My stupid brain just won't let me. So
right.
This gives me
That's
an
how I-
outlet, right? The knowledge to be able to get it out of my brain, but also at the same time rake some MAGA over the coals, which is just healing. So that's kind of my.
It's therapeutic.
Thank you all. Yes. Yep. It truly is therapeutic, even when it looks like I'm like, ah! No, really, I'm actually good.
We got
I actually
incoming,
don't
but I also
see you go unless you're muted and it's not your turn, and then you're like, I need to say something. I need to say something.
So,
I try not to interrupt as much. I try to make it important, but yeah. Thank you.
I want to introduce this person in like a second. Alexis, I see you joined, and I've been wanting to debate you on immigration for a while now. We haven't been able to catch up. So if you're up for a debate, I'd love to. Yeah. Request up. Yeah, dude. I've been meaning to every time I pass your live, like you're talking about something else, and I'm like, I don't want to interrupt.
I know you're all good. Well, it's because I really, to be honest, I've kind of stepped out of political lives. I really don't do that much anymore.
Right.
All that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't mind hearing your, I'm not a big person, even though I'm Republican, all that kind of stuff. I'm not the biggest person on when it comes down to immigration, to be completely honest. But I wouldn't mind hearing your thoughts and your opinions on what you might think might better streamline the process. What do you think our current administration isn't doing well? And I can kind of go from there.
Okay.
To be honest. Yeah. I'm down for that.
Okay, let me just introduce this other person, and then Slade, do you mind if I do a one-on-one?
No, never. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Swak? What? Age, state, who you voted for, please.
38 Texas. I voted for Trump.
Okay, thank you. If you could mute up, that'd be great. All right, so hold on. Mute. There you go. So let me kind of gauge your views on immigration and undocumented immigrants.
Okay, so here I am, so you can see I'm still me.
Yeah, hold on, I got you.
Okay, so really quick, my whole viewpoints on immigration is I would prefer, for me, it is people come here legally. I wouldn't mind if we could streamline the process, because there's a lot of failing points in our immigration to this day that I can recognize that are really, it's not streamlined. It's not, it's not perfect. And there's, people where they get deported and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm fine with people getting deported if they are doing something wrong, because that is exactly what our, deportation is. You have a right to, it's your right to be here, but at the same time, you break the rules. You know what you signed up for on the paper, essentially, and all that kind of stuff. Now, it's harder for me when you've been here for 30 plus years, never committed a crime and all that kind of stuff. To me, I'm like, I wish we could streamline it. And I know those people feel like they're stuck, essentially.
Yeah.
Like if they say anything, they're going to get fucked. You know what I mean? They're getting sent right back, But,
right.
So that's my whole viewpoint. I'm just kind of 50-50 with it. I'm not so hardcore as I used to be. I used to be very hardcore on it. I used to say, if you're illegal, get out. That's it. I'm done.
Right.
So
right.
I've loosened up a little bit on that, to be honest. So
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? Enlighten me. I'm curious.
Yeah. So I'm there's something called the Dignity Act that it's a bipartisan bill that they're trying to get through. In my opinion, it needs to be worked on a little bit more, but it's talking about reforming the immigration process, making it better, the undocumented immigrants that are already in the country, they, will be, oh my God, I can't think of the word. Like they could like register, like we'll know who they are.
Correct.
Because they will be given, if they come and are known, then they're given, I think it's like 2 or 5 years of like amnesty so that they can work towards a pathway to citizenship.
Okay.
But they have to do a background check. They have to, like if they've done heinous crimes,
right,
get them out.
Right. Okay, we can agree on that right there. Okay.
Right, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah. But the people, like you said, that have been here 30 years and are just trying to make a living and help their family and, have a better life.
Right.
Like, they're not doing anything other than just being here as undocumented.
I know. And that would be like the hard part for me because I still get that they could have been here for 30, 40 years. I'm at 40 years, you're getting a little bit older. But,
Right.
I get it was illegal what they did. But if we can show proof at any given point that they were still, I guess, a law-abiding, not documented person here,
Right.
what at what point are we giving someone grace? Because if you're in a different, this is how I thought about it. If you're in a different country, you come here, you've been here 30 plus years, what connections do you really have back home at that point? Do you even
Right.
have family left there? Where are they even shipping you off to? So
Right.
and then you already have family here, but you were good, you did everything. And I feel like there's got to be some type of grace period or grace for that person too.
Right. And so what's going on now is, undocumented immigrants are just pretty much being racially profiled. Like the two fatal unalivings that have happened in the last like week or two have been, the first one was that wasn't even who they were looking for.
Gotcha.
And they went and pew-pewed him. And then claimed, oh, he was trying to run us over. And it was proven that he wasn't. And the second one, the same thing. And they had cameras to back that up. They had CCTV cameras.
Okay.
So these were two people who they didn't have to unalive. So there's that. But there's the process of picking up undocumented immigrants and then violating human rights, putting them in awful places, essentially concentration camps. The conditions are just horrible. And then they aren't given due process. They're just, even if they ask for asylum, they are then just shipped to a different country completely, not even the country that they came from. So our government is kind of skirting around the whole asylum thing because they're like, oh, well, we can't send them back. So we'll send them. I think there was a group that was sent to like the Congo or something. And it's like they don't.
You're like Russian and you go to Congo. You're like, what the fuck?
Right,
It's like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean, like, send me to. I'll be an illegal immigrant for a day if you want to send me to Greece. Like,
right. I'll go to Greece.
I'll go to Greece.
But I think the biggest thing that is bothering me is, not only are they being treated absolutely horribly, people don't understand how much they contribute to our country and how little they get back. So by doing mass deportations, we are hurting our economy because we are taking buyers and sellers of the hundreds of thousands out.
Right.
And they contribute, let me see, 11, so their spending power is $299 billion. Their tax contribute, their taxes are $89 billion. So they contribute a lot. So if we take that away, our economy crashes.
That's actually something I would completely agree with you on, because that's always been my thought on it too. I was
Yeah.
like, if we just say one day we took every single illegal immigrant and just boom, you're done. And I don't want to profile people to say that, oh, you are only working in a field or only doing this, but like majority of the time majority of the time it is more hard labor. It's more like, I would say, blue collar work, essentially,
Right.
and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people are like, well, it's giving jobs back to Americans. I'm like, I'm sorry, Americans are lazy. Okay, and some of these people are the hardest working fucking people out there.
Right.
And this is coming from a Republican, okay? I'm gonna be real. Because I live in Washington State half the time, Iowa in the other half of the time, okay? And I have the hardest working people are the people that I make sure we sign their working visas. They are the hardest, they want to work, and some of these people I can't even get the local neighbor to fucking mow his rats. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I get where you're coming from on immigration.
Yeah, because there's I think I read, let me look it up real fast. Because I just did a little bit of research on this. So we had a jobs report at the beginning of the year or the end of last year. I think it was beginning of this year. And it was the worst jobs report since the recession. And it's like bad. But hold on, I want to see. I'm sorry, I have double vision right now because of a migraine. So
oh, that's no fun.
yeah, so excuse me while I hold an eye shut.
You're all good. The hair is still a vibe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here we go. So there are 7.6 million jobs open right now.
Okay.
And so when people say, oh, we need more jobs for, citizens, it's like, there's the jobs. Like, go and get a job.
Right.
Like, and like you said, it may be manual labor. It may be, working out in a field or something. But it's a job.
It's true. Half the time, like I said, I'm in Iowa, stuff like that. And I'm telling you, like, what we do out here on farm wise is it's very physically active. And a lot of people just can't seem to do it because I think a lot of people aren't raised like that anymore. It's kind of like you can, it's like, I feel like people nowadays don't even, like, if you are struggling so hard, they don't even want to be like, I'm going to go work in McDonald's, even though it's a paycheck. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Yet you're complaining that there's no jobs, but it's just, what's happening here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on, like, how they're deporting them?
Really quick, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm so sorry. Just a
No, you're
mod
good.
really quick. Roofie or RFEO, Dyson, and whatever, Vacuum Boy. Those of you the three of you who are wanting to join, no, I know your tricks. It's not happening. You're not coming up. And I've just been saying this out loud so the rest of the mods and the host know this. You are not coming up. Okay, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Keep it up.
You're good, Carrie. You're good.
You're all good.
Also, Alexis, you're absolutely beautiful, and I think
That's
I'm
what I
falling in
said
love
the
with
first
you,
time I
and
saw her.
I'm gonna mute back up now. Okay.
Oh, well, thank you. Listen, and I swear to God, I'm a nice Republican too. I'm not.
Right.
I'm
The
not.
first
I'm
time I
not
met her,
rude.
the first time I met her, I'm like, you're drop dead gorgeous.
Yo, thank
like,
you.
yeah.
You are
Yeah,
like, I'm taken.
absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and you know what? It's fabulous. You are.
You're gonna get a whole
fabulous, bro.
panel like hitting on you now. So-
You guys will be like, except you guys, when it comes to voting time, you'll be like, can you vote the other?
Right.
Like,
Can you just be
please,
blue
just
for a day? Like,
one day. Hey, I used to be. You know what? I used to be.
hey,
You know what?
maybe for
All right.
midterms we can kind of shift a little bit. Maybe. You know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Probably not. But my
I
man
get
would
it, I
probably
get it.
unalive me if I did. You know.
Yeah. So as far as how they're deporting undocumented immigrants, What are your thoughts on that?
So I'm going to be honest. What I see, and I don't keep up with all the latest ICE stuff, but from what I've heard, and even my man's a very staunch Republican when it comes to this, on this, the ICE situations, and I think there's a lot of just little cover-ups happening and all that kind of stuff. And I think if we treated people fairly, and I don't know, didn't just try to rip someone out of a vehicle at all given points, we could get our point across a little bit better. I get it if you are a terrible person that needs to, and you can guarantee that that's actually the person, then obviously please support them. Other than that, the unfortunate situation that happened, you said that it wasn't even the actual person that got unalived. I feel for their family and their friends and all that. That's a terrible situation, and those people should be held for the full extent of the law for consequences. So that's where I'm at. I'm more of if it's the actual person, I'm fine with that person getting deported for realistic reasons.
Right.
Otherwise, unnecessary force on someone that's innocent is disgusting to me.
Yeah.
So
he was actually it's funny that we were talking about undocumented immigrants that have been here for 30 years. He was undocumented. It wasn't the person that they were looking for. They said he looked like the person.
Gotcha.
But he was an undocumented immigrant here for 30 years, just making just living, So there are this is so fucking infuriating. When some immigrants go to their court date, they do what they're supposed to do. The judge immediately throws it out, and there are plainclothes ICE agents there, and they just take them and detain them.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what do you think about due process?
I think everyone has the right to it in our country. I think if you're doing a little switcheroo in a courthouse really quick like that, yet you're doing the correct process, I do not stand for that.
Yeah.
So as you being in the court systems and all that kind of stuff, as long as you do good, and this goes for every person in our country, if you're doing good, usually you're not getting arrested afterwards. You hold up on your dates, you call who you need to call in, you wear an ankle monitor, you ain't going anywhere crazy, you can stay. If someone like that is truly in good faith, going to their the court hearings, going to all of that kind of stuff, I find that wrong of our US government to then translate it over to, oh, well, now you're getting deported to ICE.
Right.
But they're doing all the steps correctly and in timely. Right. So that's where I'm at. If they follow the law and our law somehow twists it a little bit to just grab the person, I don't agree with that. So.
Yeah, and what they're doing with the people who are detained in these, warehouses, they've bought up a fuck ton of warehouses, and they're turning them into detainment centers. Okay. So what they're doing primarily is they don't get due process. They're just deported. Which is when I say, they're violating human rights, that's what, I mean, is they're not getting something that is constitutionally given to them. That they are allowed to have that, because in the Constitution, people are always like, oh, but it's for citizens. And I'm like, but it says any person. Okay. And there have been court cases that have ruled, SCOTUS has interpreted the 14th Amendment many times, and they're like, no, this stands for undocumented immigrants too.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, other than that, I feel like you and I are kind of on the same level.
I'm honest. There's a lot of things that I stand up for and I agree with this government. There's a lot of things that I don't, and I've always been very open and honest about that. I'm not like, everything he does is great, and I'm gonna kiss his worship his ground. Oh, hell fucking no. He ain't my type. I don't like him, and he probably smells like cheeseburgers. Okay,
Right,
like, that's
right.
not my vibe. But when it comes to immigration-wise, if I see people trying to do the right thing, they're trying to go to court, they're getting everything that they're done, and if they get mistreated unfairly, and that I think that's gross behavior of our own court systems, not even of just him, just the court systems turning things around like that, people getting unalived that shouldn't be unalived in the very first place. It shows that
Right.
there's a lack of training somewhere and there's a lack of empathy happening. And I
Right.
think in those situations, we as people can all agree that I think there's a level of empathy that needs to happen because
Yeah.
those people have families, they have kids, you know? So I think me and you are probably more similar on this
Yeah.
topic, to be honest.
And like right now, I feel like the ICE agents are people who have played Call of Duty and just think that they can pause the game, save, and go back. Like it doesn't matter.
Right. Like I think, at least for ICE agents wise, I'm pretty sure there's probably really good ones that do their jobs, and I think there's some that just are just in it to just, oh, we can do this is fun. So,
Right.
kind of like,
I think honestly, the majority of them are like that because a lot of them are kids, and a lot of them are ones that have failed the to get into the police academy.
Gotcha.
So, like
do you
my
have
cousin.
any stats on that?
I'm sorry.
Do you have any stats on that at all?
I can get it to you, and
Whenever you want to.
Yeah, I'll message. Yeah,
Like I would
absolutely.
I'm actually genuinely curious. So
Yeah, I have like a folder of bookmarks, so I'll go through and
Hey, let's go.
absolutely. But like my cousin, as soon as she graduated from college, got something in the mail saying, "Sign up for ICE. You get, X amount of dollars, and when you sign up, and all of this." And she's like, "I just graduated." Like,
right.
so they're not even vetting people. They're just sending it to kids. So as far as ICE, like I do not support them right now because of how they're acting.
How about you? I can get that though.
Yeah, like in the past there were isolated incidents, but they was nowhere near what's happening now. What's happening now is just out of control.
I would even say, even with Obama's administration, he had a pretty damn high number of getting people deported. We didn't hear this.
He did.
You know what I mean? You didn't hear this.
Right.
So I think there's a level of some type of training needs to happen, or mental health evaluations to be given out to ensure you're mentally sound to do the job.
Exactly. And the immigrants that Obama focused on was like criminals, ones that did really heinous acts.
Correct.
And who we're deporting right now are innocent people. Like their only crime is crossing the border or overstaying their visa, or it's only 5 to 7% of people that have been detained that have had a violent criminal background.
Gotcha.
Everyone else is like minor, like a traffic violation. Let's see, property violation, immigration, traffic, other. So there is 73% of people that have have on their records.
Can you imagine running a stop sign and they're like, by the way, you're going back to China? I'd be like, excuse me.
Right, exactly. And what's interesting to me is Trump wants to put ICE agents at voting polls because everyone's convinced that undocumented immigrants can vote when there's no proof of that. I don't know why he's really harping on that because, there may be, again, some cases where, that gets through and whatnot. Like there's gonna be cases like that.
Right, correct.
But the majority, they don't do it. They don't have a social security number. They don't, they they pay their taxes with an ITIN number.
Yep.
So it's like they pay into Medicare but can't get anything back. You know, like, I don't understand why you know, most people don't see all of the good that undocumented immigrants do for us. Like, yes, there are bad apples. There are, you know, and there's gonna be, you know, bad apples anywhere you go. US citizens are 2 times more likely to commit crimes, though. You know, and if you want that data, I can send that to you. But, you know, it's like, so Trump is pointing out things that, and putting out facts that are not really facts. Like the Cato Institute, which is, it's a bipartisan website, but it leans more right than left. And they've done studies like primarily in Texas. And that's where the study came from, where they found that US citizens were way more likely to commit crimes, like violent crimes too. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I stand, and, you know, whatever, you know, sources you want, you know, shoot me a message so that I can remember to send
like,
it to you.
I always like seeing everything, you know, seeing what people's perspectives are, and actually seeing some numbers too. You
Absolutely.
know, and stuff. And I've always been respectful to you, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
I
Yeah.
absolutely adore you. Even though we don't agree on everything, I think we found something we might.
Yeah. No, you are really fun to debate. You're really respectful. And I love that. So
Exactly. And for anyone that's in the chat really quick, that's also MAGA. I mean, I'm more just a pretty conservative Republican on that aspect. Be nice to these people, okay? They actually are nice, okay? Because it makes us look crazy, you guys. Okay, so stop it.
Right.
Gonna ground
Do you mind if
Thank you,
Twisted
Alexis.
asks you a
Can
question?
I follow you?
Absolutely. It's true.
Thank
You
you.
can have
Yes,
respectful
Alexis is
conversation.
awesome. Everyone
Yes.
follow Alexis.
I got you guys.
Do you mind
I
if
didn't want to ask a question. I just wanted to say, Alexis, you're probably literally the most respectful Republican that I've talked to in the last 4 years. I appreciate you. You give me hope. You really, really do. You give me hope. I'm not. I don't call myself a Democrat. I'm more of an independent, but I do vote with Democrats most of the time because I like a lot of their policies more. But I said you are literally the most respectful Republican that I have talked to in the past 4 years on this app, talking to everybody. Thank you so much, and I did send you a follow.
I'll follow you back too. You know, I always say this to people, whether you vote on the left, you vote on the right, you vote somewhere in the middle, or you write your name in the little box. It's your God-given right in this country to do that and how you want to vote. I might not agree with it. You might not agree with it, but I'm not going to treat you like shit.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. But if I see, you know, someone starts coming at me, I'll just be respectfully walk away from the situation. But, you know, I don't like the hateful people on this, you know. It's not
Usually if someone comes after me, I turn into daycare Lawless, where I treat them like a toddler because they're acting like a toddler. So I'm like, you're in your fifis right now. Let me hold your hand. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
It's gonna be okay.
Exactly. So, and sometimes it works to kind of snap them out of it, but most of the time it just infuriates them and they leave. So
I've come across panels, and I'm good friends with some really good influencers on here, and I'm like, I'll hear them crashing out, I'll message them and be like, let's not, no.
Right.
No. Come on, let's back it up. They're like, I know that was bad. I'm like, oh, okay.
right. Yeah, like I'll match energy. So
Oh, girl, you're telling me. It's not
right.
bad.
Well, I have like
Stop. I'm taking stop.
what? Carrie, you're awesome.
No, literally, like I can't fall in love with you. No, like seriously, stop.
I'm the most expensive build-a-bitch you're gonna meet on this app.
Well, I don't really have anything. I mean, we pretty much agree on.
I actually agree with you on
Yeah.
99% of it. Like, I don't think we really were like, wait a minute. Like,
Right.
I agree
No,
with you.
it's been absolutely a pleasure. I can't even call it a debate. Like having a conversation with you.
It's always a good conversation with you, baby.
Right. Exactly.
Are you two gonna get married?
We are gonna get married, Austin. You're absolutely right.
And I'm gonna
It's
marry
tomorrow.
Does anyone else have any questions for Alexis?
Oh no. Peace between the parties. Oh my god, get
Absolutely.
scary.
I love it. I really do. Peace. That's what I want.
Yeah, I got a question.
Oh, Apex. Oh God.
Watch out for Apex.
Oh, here we go.
Apex, Alexis will eat you alive.
Well, no, I mean I'm a moderate Democrat. I'm not
No, you're not.
opposition. Obviously.
Apex, be nice.
It's okay.
I'm a good guy. I mean, everybody knows that. I've always been a good guy. You know,
I'm
I'm
here
just
for
saying.
the big time.
But guys, don't worry. I know right now the economy and the war and everything, but USA is adaptable. We're just like the good guys. We always win at the end. So just let the ship cruise the way Trump is cruising it. But at the end of the day, USA is always going to win. You know, there's always a Democrat or a Republican president. It's not a big deal at the end of the day. America always wins. We know that. So nobody has nothing to worry about. I'm just here to calm everybody down to know that America is still number one in the world. Everybody wants to be American. They wish they were us, but they're not.
Apex, I think that is the tamest I've ever seen you.
Well, I have no issues with Apex.
He's being very, very tame. Like
I like how you guys were all like Apex. I have those friends too. I'm like, guys, don't dare.
like I could go at him right now, but it wouldn't do any. Like Apex is Apex. He's usually trolling. And Popcorn. If you ever see Popcorn, just don't let him up. He's bad. He's really bad. And then if you
Apex is way better than Popcorn.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Apex can be rowdy.
You're
Popcorn is
telling
terrible.
me if I have popcorn on my panel, I'm gonna need more Botox afterwards?
Yes.
It's possible.
Yes.
I have the typical Republican face where it doesn't move and you don't get many facial expressions. So
Is it resting bitch? Face.
half the time I'm like,
Oh my
much
god.
expression you're gonna get out of me.
That I don't stop on many political pages anymore. Kind of timed out a little bit because it gets a bit
Can we get
overwhelming.
your age real fast just for TikTok?
Name's Aaron, 47.
Okay, thank you.
I'm way old.
I'm climbing up there too, so no worries.
Calm down.
Yeah. But and I've seen obviously the political climate change over the decades I've been on Earth. But yeah, that was a great debate. I enjoyed listening to it. And I always have this stance that there are different kinds of Republicans. You have MAGA and then you have Republicans. Two totally different for me.
I could
Just
make
an attitude.
I could make everyone in this room cringe right now if I move.
Please don't.
Hold on. Okay, I gotta do it just for you guys because you know how much you love me.
Oh boy.
Well, what are you doing? What
Here
are
it
you?
comes. Yep, there it is.
I knew it.
No, Alexis, no.
I'm so sorry. I knew it was gonna crush you.
It's all right.
There's a nice lamp though right here.
I do enjoy the lamp.
Say, all that's missing now is the song "The Devil Is a Democrat." Like, get that going, and we've got the trifecta. Like,
Oh my god.
I usually got Tom McDonald playing in the kitchen, so we're okay.
Jesus.
All you need is a little Village People, some YMCA, and right there, girl.
Not the YMCA.
That was the most wild ass song he had going. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what are we doing right now? I was like, well, okay.
So
Whatever.
if YMCA is on, remember you got to do the Trump dance where it's.
I think I have a video on TikTok of me in like a MAGA hat and everything, and I was like, I looked back and I was like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, it's not even a dance that I ever do.
Kind of a shuffle.
Well, the first time he did it, I'm sorry, Kara, what?
I call it the brain floss when his hands are up by his head and he does it. It looks like, yeah, I call it the brain floss.
The first time he did it, I'm sorry, but it looked like he was pleasuring someone.
I was behind the camera.
Oh my god.
I don't know why my mind went there. It's like,
But what else I was going to say is I did enjoy, what you guys were talking about, and I think that is a very large majority of Americans aren't as far off from the other side as you think. It's just being able to express it in the correct way. And there's wrongs on every side. I mean, there's no such thing as perfection or perfect or, whatever. We're all going to think, well,
except Alexis.
We're all going to think a little bit different. But if everyone could have conversations like this, we wouldn't be in the position that we are.
That's very true. And some empathy needs to come back to American citizens. Because it's getting ridiculous.
And it needs to be, because I do remember when we had to come together as a country, especially, it was very bipartisan. And I just don't see that as much as I have, since I've been old enough to understand kind of, political climate, et cetera. It's so much just back and forth and hate, instead of actually being able to have a human, intelligent conversation. And that's a big problem. But
yeah,
that's all. I mean, it's being able to talk to each other.
Yeah,
And it doesn't seem like we can half the time. That's why I stepped away from a lot of these. I just happened to stop on your page and listen for a little bit. I'm like, wait, all right, I'll listen a little bit longer. Okay, I get it.
Like,
all right.
wait a minute.
Like
they're
where
not
this is going?
like they're not screaming at each other.
Right.
actually having a talk.
I feel privileged with Slay's Live that I get camera privileges too. I'm like every time, like.
Yeah, I had to make sure I put that in there that you get camera privilege. I know who you are. It's all good. You're one of the only Republicans I give camera privileges.
Well,
That's because she's gorgeous, okay?
Yes, I love the nails. I could never do it because I type too much. So
I know. You can tell
I do 3D printing, so that would definitely get in the way of sanding.
I always tell people with my nails, you can tell I don't do the manual labor on the farm. Okay, I pay people to do the manual labor.
Oh, you were kind of far. Oh, wait, you did say you were in what? Iowa?
Iowa and Washington State.
Okay, so you go between?
Yep, I go between, and then I drive.
You drive. Nice.
Takes me a day and a half.
Oh my God.
2,000 miles a day.
You have no idea. I drove straight through from Illinois to Denver. No, Grand Junction. So I went from Central Illinois to Grand Junction, and that about killed me.
My partner's family is from Wisconsin, so we'll drive out there and we'll do it in one shot. And
I can't. It's probably because I'm old. I can't do that anymore.
Huh? Yes, it
Oh,
does.
we got Queen wanting to show nails. Look at that.
Queen, look at those nails.
Oh, hell yeah.
See, I can't
Kind of iridescent.
because I play instruments. I play the piano and the violin, so I have to keep my nails short. So I just love from afar.
Queen, I should send you all my old, I don't even know if they're good anymore, but I have a whole cabinet of nail polish. And they're all like that, kind of changing colors, and because I used to love doing
send
that.
them.
Dude,
You
send
can.
them my way. Like, straight up, I will wear the fuck out of them.
I have like
will
20
say,
bottles.
If
So
you have a bottle of nail
Bet.
polish that's like kind of like dying or essentially or whatever, if you add like seriously like 2 drops of nail polish in it, it revives it. Just so you guys are aware.
You mean nail
and then
polish
you mix it.
remover?
It's nail polish remover.
Yes, remover.
Literally
Cleans it out.
Yep. Gets it back going.
Oh.
Yep.
If you keep them in if you've got some that you don't wear often, but you are your favorite colors you can't get anymore, keep them in your refrigerator.
Oh.
Same way with
Nice.
batteries.
Also, I do want to address only, I am friends with them, only Callie. I am friends with a lot of people on this panel, and I'm progressive left, so...
Huh?
I left you 9 rolls.
what is she saying?
To refill your cart.
Callie was like, cause I was like, my coworker is gonna cause me an aneurysm. They will help revive you. It's like, I'm friends with them.
At the end of the morning, when you have to put the toilet paper back on your
Like,
cart,
no,
I left
we
you
got
9
it.
rolls.
Also,
And if I have an aneurysm at work, I'll just sue them.
Queen.
Okay, so I got good lawyers. I got you. Just let me know. I'll send you some info.
I
had this
do want to
lady-
sue my second ex-wife, though, for all my tools she stole.
Now that you can do.
Yeah.
I would.
Because I figured out her mom's boyfriend sat there. I had 2 jacks and 2 sets of jack stands. Sold them right from under me and then lied to me and said, "Oh, you didn't buy them," and gaslit me.
Oh. Dude.
Do you have the receipts at all?
No, I bought them from AutoZone.
Ouch.
Under an account, maybe? Like type in your phone number type of it?
I could try that, but I'm not
Look it up.
100% sure if they'll be able to find it.
AutoZone will keep the
shot.
records because if you take her to court, now mind you, it might not be worth the 2 jacks. I'm not gonna lie, but if you were to take her to court and all that kind of stuff, you don't have any proof of receipt. They're not gonna do anything for you. Just as a heads up. So talk to AutoZone.
They were gonna laugh me out of the court, pretty much.
Take your chances on Judge Judy, bro. You might win.
Judge Judy's live.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go say hello to my other friends in a different live. I love you, Lawless. You're amazing. Slay.
You're amazing,
Everyone else
too.
in here. I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed rest of your evening. Mwah.
Absolutely.
If there's any
You
bad
too,
Republicans, you tell me, okay? I'll come in here and watch how fast they change their attitude, okay?
Right.
I'm dead serious. They will. So
Thank you.
Alexis, do you care if I follow you?
I don't care. No, you can follow me. I mean, don't you dare. I'll follow you back. Because you might not like my content. I'm just saying. Most of it's thirst traps anyways. I'm standing by a window. I'm like, oh,
Hey, thirst traps are epic.
got you then.
She's been thirst trapping me all night, so I'm just like,
Thanks for coming over, Alexis. You're great.
damn.
Girl.
Okay, well, you guys have a wonderful night, you guys.
All right, you too.
Good
Bye,
night,
Alexis.
Bye, honey.
You too.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm on my last 15.
okay, I
Slay,
like that.
I'm gonna switch. I can't switch with you, Slay.
Yeah, I have to do that one, unfortunately.
Lawless, that was so fun. Oh my god.
That was great. I love that.
I
That was
swear,
really
best conversation I have listened to with a Republican, like in the last 4 years. Best one.
Alexis is great. She's really cool.
I like Alexis.
She's just chill. Like, and yeah, like we disagree on some things, but I mean, like she said, it's, you know, it's chill. Like we're gonna disagree, but we don't have to, you know, yell at each other and stuff. So
For you to be able
I
to sit there
disagree.
and have a conversation with each other maturely like adults. And
And
not
those
like
kind of
fucking toddlers.
conversations are the kind that persuade people for sometimes a different view.
Right.
Correct.
And I disagree with my partner all the time on things. Like it's okay. I mean, especially because, well, he says he's a Republican, but sometimes I swear he's more progressive than me, the way that he speaks lately. But he's just like, nope, I'm a Republican. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, when I was
Good to
talking, I was like, I don't know where to go next because
I get where you're coming from. I got you. I see your point of view. You know, it's because it's that.
Right. I'm like,
that's-
no, she agrees. Like, I don't need to like show facts and stuff.
I
But I think
that
that there's
is the
more
majority
people
of
like
us.
that out there.
I
I think
think
there
that-
really is.
I think that truly is the majority of us,
It
us
is.
Americans, of us plebeian commoners. I do think that is, we are far more aligned than most of us realize. And they've taken advantage of that to turn us there to divide us. But we
Right.
do see so much eye to eye, so much more eye to eye than not. I do.
Yeah, I think you're right, Kara. But I just think that there are the loudest people are the ones that get heard the most, and the reason
I agree with
why
that.
is because that's
yeah.
what puts us on an emotional
Oh, of
binge.
course. Oh, of course. But they're also like the thing I keep telling myself right now, because I have to have hope. I just keep telling myself what we are currently living through is the extinction burst, not only of just MAGA, but the patriarchy, misogyny.
Right.
So yeah, it's gonna be rough, y'all.
Right.
But it's ending. They are losing support. What we need to remember, yeah, we're walking in the same footsteps that Germany did. However, he had support. He was popular for a very long time. Trump doesn't have that. So we just need to stop listening. Like they're flooding the zone. We just need to stay focused, keep fighting back. Do not let them take this because we do have the power. And they are, they're unaliving. They are. So keep at it, y'all.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
wish I
what's
could
up?
remember. I wish I could remember the study because it's been too long ago for me to know exactly where it was published. I could probably find it again, but essentially it said that between the two parties, and this is kind of a generalization, the best I can make it, is that the Democratic Party can and will vote the other side when they think it's in the best interest. But the Republican Party tends to vote more because that's what their dad did and their grandfather did. And it's like a family mentality where
Right.
we've
We're all
always
about
been this
tradition.
way, so we're always going to keep doing it. So it's more of a generational thing. Which I never really understood, but I do see it. I've seen it in other families. My whole family's Democrats. They've been there forever, but which is surprising. It's surprising.
Yeah, they are they're definitely all about the tradition. That's for sure. But sorry, Rose had their hand up, and I want to make sure that she
You can
doesn't
put your hand up. How do you do that?
just in the little emoji. In the,
God.
And I just didn't want her to forget her train of thought because I know how I do that. So sorry.
I was just gonna ask permission to go on a small little rant and then leave y'all with a positive affirmation.
Okay.
Up to Slay. I mean,
So,
that's
the coworkers. Go ahead, Laws. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, up to Slay. Like we've been going off topic about nail polish, so why not?
Yeah, it's
Go
not
for
gonna
it.
hurt to do it for a minute.
All right, so Slay, you remember the coworker that I had a problem with? He's skirting work again. He's skirting work and that being like, "Oh, I do all the work around here." I'm like, bro, you're doing busy work when we need you in corrugate. And then the positive affirmation I will leave you all with is, if you feel like you can't catch a break or that nothing good happens to you, maybe that's because you are the good that happens to others.
You're gonna make me cry.
I like that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
very astute.
Thank you, Rose. That is an amazing.
That hits. Thank you. That really hits.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, y'all. I got to get back in. It's 2:15. Y'all have a
Oh my
beautiful
God,
night,
it
and
is.
remember, you're loved and you're worth it.
You
We
too,
love you,
Rose.
Queen.
We
You
love
too.
you
Rose, we
too,
love
Rose.
you.
Same to you.
We've got you home. Yeah, that makes me
Oh, are
think
you?
of
Oh, girl.
my
I'm
favorite.
sending hugs.
Yeah, one of my favorite quotes that gets me through it, how it got me through my first years of sobriety is if you are going through hell, keep going.
Keep going. Yep.
Yep.
I
It's just
have
so simple and boom. Yep. Okay.
I have a whole whiteboard of things that when I get really bad, I just, go and look at it. So, yep.
Sometimes
Oh,
that's
another
all
one.
it takes.
Another one's super cliche, but it was first told to me when I was like 11 years old, and it just stuck with me because, well, I wanted to be a movie star, and I don't anymore. But it was always a shoot for the stars, even if you don't make it, or shoot for the moon, even if you don't make it, you'll still land among the stars.
Yep. That's a really good one.
Yep.
I forgot about that one.
Right? Like I
Yeah.
have that all over my house.
Right?
Yeah, one of my favorites.
I love it.
I can't say too much from my childhood. I was a Gen Xer, so my boomer parents shoved their feelings way down.
Yeah.
Like way down. Like
I got a tiny taste of that. I was born in
remember.
'81, so
My grandma used to tell us when we fell, like,
when I first
oh,
got-
don't cry. It's a long way from
Rub
your
some
heart.
dirt on it.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Gatorade and
I'll
sunshine.
give you something to cry about.
Yeah.
When I first got diagnosed with bipolar and whatnot, my parents were very like, no, you can't tell anyone, and I was like,
what?
I'm going to get a billboard and say it if you guys don't stop. Like, there's such a bad stigma around mental health.
Especially for
And-
those generations, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like it makes it worse when you have to bury it down and not say anything.
Absolutely.
Like my friends on Facebook, I'll always post things. And they were like, you have no idea how much I needed to hear that you struggle too, and it's okay.
Right. Right.
Like,
that's why I
Because
speak
it makes
up.
you feel like you're not the only one.
yeah.
And you're not alone in the things that you're struggling with.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I do this. It's exactly why I do this.
I had a
Yep.
hard time. I went through a bunch of stuff when I was in my later teens, and I didn't really get any serious help till I was almost in my 30s. And don't take this wrong. I'm not blaming my mother. It's just the way she was kind of raised. Is that I had kind of a break when I was about 19 or 20. And she came in and saw the therapist with me and basically told me that I was just trying to get attention.
Oh.
Yeah, and that pretty much broke me for a while because I thought it was me.
Of course it would.
And
Why wouldn't it?
I'm like, okay, well, here's the woman that raised me telling me that maybe I am overreacting with the issues that I'm having.
Yeah.
But you just didn't talk about your feelings like that. Like, that's just not something that you did. Now, my family's not like that anymore. They really aren't. I don't think my grandmother ever was, but I don't really know how my mom got it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But it just, and I got through it. It just took me a little longer
Yeah.
to realize that she was wrong.
Right. Right. Riley, I see you got your hand up. I know that we're kind of getting way off topic, so but say what you need to say. So
I was just gonna say I grew up in the same way. My stepdad is a narcissist.
Hold on.
And he and my mother pretty much raised me, so I mean, when you're told constantly to just not even mention what's wrong with you, it messes with you over time.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
When you have to hide things, it makes things 10 times worse.
Yeah, I was the eldest daughter of 4 kids, raised in a very strict Mormon household who was brilliant, super intelligent.
I
They
didn't
wanted
know
to
that
advance
about
me in
you.
school. Yeah, I tested way off the charts on every fucking thing. And so all these high hopes for me, but I was just so angry all the time. I would just feel my emotions so strong, and I would just get so angry, and I just needed to calm down. And why couldn't I just calm down? And as I get into my late teens and 20s, I'm being told I'm an old maid, so I have kids really young. And so by the time I'm in my 40s, I've had a couple mental breaks with alcoholism that really kind of unalived me at one point. And finally come to find out, oh hey, I have autism. All that anger, all those issues I was having were actually meltdowns that manifested as anger. Like
it makes sense now.
But there is that feeling of what you're talking about, Aaron, when you're finding out when you're older, there's so much that comes. There's a relief of knowing, and then there's a rage that's hard to.
I was
Anyway,
very
but-
resentful. I didn't have a good relationship with Mom for a while because I was so angry and resentful for her saying what she said and me just kind of not being able to get that kind of help because it just stunted me. Like, well, I shouldn't be doing this. Now, thankfully, I could kind of separate some of it. So when, like, my daughter has bipolar, so it was. I could understand that she needed therapy and stuff like that, and my kids did it like after our divorce, and I made sure that they had those. I still couldn't do it because I was still wrapped up in that notion of what my mother said. So it kind of took me a while, and I still deal with stuff to this. I think I probably always will, but I mean, and it's rough when you grow up like that to open up to therapy because you just don't know how. And I've gotten obviously much better because I'm talking about it. But 10 years ago, I would have never brought up this subject at all.
Well, when you have had decades worth of trauma, it is not going to be something you just get over overnight.
Right.
It's not going to be easy. And really quick, sorry, Kali, I'm not only Kali or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. Don't lose because of autism. I'm fully aware of that. I actually think of it as my superpower. I fully understand. I understand myself better. I know I don't lose.
It's because autism is a superpower.
Right? Absolutely.
It kind of is.
Like
It is.
I read the most amazing thing the other day, this breakdown from an anthropologist talking about how autism and ADHD has always been there. Because who do you think was able to hyperfocus long enough to be able to invent weapons, to figure out fire, to figure out farming, to figure out food, to figure out what is poisonous or not? Who do you think figured out all the maps and locations and memorized them? Who do you think put the drawings on the wall? The reason we don't have social skills like other people is because we didn't need them. Our skills were focused elsewhere. And instead, we're living in this day and age where our skills are no longer valued. They're seeing as something as wrong. And it's a superpower. It's just the way that we are. It's definitely not something wrong with us. We just are. So,
Callie, I'm still really confused by what you mean by win and lose. Like, it's not a game. Like, I don't I'm just not understanding, and that's probably just me. Family, what's up?
You guys are making me cry.
Oh, family.
You guys are so, you guys are so emotional, and you guys are so great. I just can't help it because it just makes me feel so good to be in your guys' presence.
Oh. Family, you can always text and call me or FaceTime or whatever, right? You know that. I'm always up.
know, Wallace. I know. It just, when I hear you guys talk like this, it just reminds me of when I went through my therapy and stuff, and I just feel like, I feel like you guys and me are just like on the same level and shit. So
Yeah.
it's just very, very connecting.
I love you, family.
I love you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you gotta help me with this new case. So it's a doozy. It's
You're
I'm
so
struggling here.
Lord.
Oh my gosh.
But no, seriously, I love all you.
I'm
Love you
glad to
too,
meet you.
fam.
I'm glad to meet all of you, actually. I mean, I know it's my first time. I need to follow, by the way. I
Yep,
just
I
remembered
already
that.
followed you.
I get off track, so you'll have to
And Aaron,
excuse
you
me
are
with that.
so cool because that whole farming situation, I swear, we go down through that here in North Carolina too. And it's going to drive the whole economy backwards with farming. It is.
I think we can all agree there's a whole lot going
yeah.
wrong with our economy.
Oh yeah.
Not just
Oh.
that, but
Our
whole
economy's in the
lot.
shitter. So
And I don't know if any of you guys caught that stupid medication thing that came out, I think just a couple hours ago.
what medication thing?
Okay, so the tariffs for the pharmaceuticals.
Oh fuck.
All right, so it's going to be 0 for 2 years, then 100 after that, then 200% after that.
What?
I'm like, what are you like? It's just the dumbest thing
What
I've
the
ever
fuck?
seen. Yeah, yeah.
Is he doing this because he wants to come up with his own damn pharmacy
Probably.
company?
I don't
No,
know, because I'm
it's
pretty convinced that him and his administrations have zero idea how tariffs
no,
work.
it's actually because in Project 2025, one of the goals that they want to do is to reduce the population of America down to 100 million. How do you think they're going to go about doing that?
Yeah, but that's counterintuitive to what they said about birth rates, though, because it said the same stuff about birth rates being low and how we need to,
Oh yeah,
you
that's all a
know,
bunch of bullshit and propaganda. All that is
it's
women making a choice.
Yeah,
But they're
but then you
using that
turn
as
around
an
and
they're
do it on the
using that
standard
as an
side.
excuse. They're using that as an excuse to justify using younger girls. Why do you think they're talking about the teen birth rate? They're also talking about the fact that teen boys, their sperm rate is 50% less
Oh, I
than
didn't
men
see that
in
one.
their
Oh, good
than
God.
men in their
Saw
60s.
that.
They are literally implying that men in their 60s are better mating partners with young girls than teenage boys. I am not
That's so
fucking kidding.
sick.
This is
Oh my
straight from
god.
RFK's mouth. This is what they're coming after, and it is all part of a. I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but they have literally written it down, and they are doing it. They just are doing it in such a way that the stupid people won't realize that it's
Why
happening.
don't they
And the
just
smart
mail
people are
out
just
those red
freaking the fuck
capes to
out.
all the women and we'll just get it over and done with and
Oh yeah.
wear the damn red capes around. I swear to
We
God.
are nothing but brood mares to them.
Yeah.
That is it. That is all that we are worth to them. And if we can't do that for them, well, then lock us up in asylums like they used to do before.
What's that show? Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
Handmaid's Tale.
I read the book
red
before I
cape and all
started
that
watching the
stuff. Yeah.
show.
The
It's
scariest thing
getting.
about The Handmaid's Tale, y'all, is Margaret Atwood knew what she was doing. She studied history. This was something that she recognized in the patterns of our past and said, if we continue down this route, if we go down this route of conservatism, she was also using what she was seeing beginning to rise in the 80s. So that's why it's so scary and eerily similar, because she knew it could happen. Like she projected it. Yeah, it wasn't something that was like complete fantasy. It was
Well,
definitely
it's a twofold. It's
rooted in
population
yeah.
control and, for more of a kind of broader technical term, but it's also conservative control. So,
Yes.
I mean, they did it in China.
That
I mean, they did it. They literally did it in our lifetime in China.
Wasn't it that they only allowed like one child or something?
One child.
Yeah.
And then they had an overpopulation of either infanticide because they'd have a girl and people didn't want girls because they couldn't, they couldn't
Oh yeah, they had the one
move
child
forward
rule.
the family line. So it was preferred boys. So a lot of girls ended up either a couple different ways. They either ended up in orphanages. They ended up being, like I said, infanticide, or families would have to hide their children.
Oh, that's also why we had a major uptick in the adoption of Chinese girls in America.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Because of the one child rule, which was
I think they did a really good documentary over it. I watched it several years ago.
I'll have to find it. Is it on like Netflix or something?
I think they've done multiple ones about. I would just do like a general Google like search, like
Okay.
what do they call it? There was a name for it. Look,
I can chat GPT it. It'll come up.
I still have not gotten into chat GPT.
Oh, you got it. It was
So like,
amazing.
I'm still like, I didn't have a smartphone for like years because I refused to do it. I'm like, but I have a laptop. I don't know why I need that.
Kara, what do you mean? Oh.
I was just gonna say that just reminded me of something. A story that I read earlier today. Yeah, we need to throw ChatGPT right the fuck away. Another
Right.
person just took their life because of it, and ChatGPT told them to do it. Told them they
about
were
the
a
little boy?
prophet. They are
The teenage
Jesus.
boy?
This is you. No, it
I've
was a
seen a
woman.
lot of instances.
Told her she left
Jesus
behind a child,
Christ.
but
That's
told
sick.
her when
I
she even asked ChatGPT if she was delusional. ChatGPT came back and said, "No, you are not. You are a prophet." She came back and said she
What?
was fearful of her life. And that ChatGPT was pushing her to end it because she was manifesting. She was adapting. It told her to do it. It led her to her death.
That's
ChatGPT
really
needs to go. And I am
that's
saying
That's
this
sick.
once.
Are
I
you
was a
sure it was
once
ChatGPT?
I
Because
was
I've
a
heard.
once advocate of ChatGPT. I really was, but it's got to go. And yes, the family is suing OpenAI, and that's why we know this, because they have the receipts in the documents. Okay,
That's
sorry.
so weird because every time I mention mental health on there, because I use it as a tool for like DBT and whatnot, uh, it gives me phone numbers to
Yeah,
call
that's
and
what
make
it's supposed
sure.
to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
have
it's
no clue.
like, do you need
Supposed to do.
help? Here are numbers you can call, and it'll be like, please tell me when you're safe, like, and you've calmed down. So I don't know what.
I
Okay.
can
So has
I can tell
anybody
you.
ever
I could
used?
hold on, please. I can tell you.
Sorry.
It's in the code. It's in the very code. And the OpenAI is also being sued for this. ChatGPT is inherently going to please you. And it is going to yes, I know you already know you need to be careful in the prompts, but even then
Right.
it is meant to please you. And over
Mhm.
time, it depends on how a person is going to talk to this. So in the beginning, this woman, she referred to ChatGPT as love. She referred to it as a person. ChatGPT started responding back as love and sweetheart. So she was treating it as a friend. So it's actually a very long history as to why ChatGPT got to that point, and it is in the very makeup of its code. And OpenAI is being sued for that as well. So yeah,
Right.
when
I
you
mean,
speak to it a certain way, it's
it's
going to act a certain way. But when others do, it's
right. I mean, it's all about the prompts. And like when I need like an unbiased opinion about something, I will say, take emotion out of this, take everything out of this. I want a logical comparison
yeah.
between
And that
these two things.
I used to do the same. But the thing is in that code, there is still a little bit there that won't completely do that. I know I'm not explaining this right. It's hard for me to
No. I
take
get what
it
you're
from,
saying.
yeah. So it will still, it's just there's something in that code. It's almost like it's your ultimate yes man. And so
Right.
even though it is being logical and it will do that, it's still like, yeah. And the thing is for people like us who are aware of that and we know how to prompt, we know because it is, you are speaking to a computer. You
Right.
need to speak in the code, in the language it understands, just like
Right.
Java, just like HTML. But most people, and this is why I'm really fucking pissed that they pushed it out so fast with so little regulation. Most people don't know that. They
Right.
have
They
no
don't.
fucking clue. And the way that it speaks to you, the way that is tailored and coded to speak to you, makes
Yeah.
people believe it is their friend. And that's where it's dangerous. So
Right. You can get attached to it. And yeah, I do remember reading an article like that. Because my mom was worried, and I was like, no, I use it as a tool, not a person.
And I think AI can be a great tool. I really
Yeah.
do, but I
It
tend to
could,
steer
yeah.
away from it for certain things. So, like, my company, well, my past company started using it, and I hated it. And I still to this day hate it for those kind of responses. And they do have in the kind of platform that I used it in, they can actually go in and say, kind of make less emotional response, more like they can adjust how the AI reacts to like what you're doing, what the client's doing, etc. I mean, and it
Right.
actually made my job harder because I was basically, think of it as customer service. So I did account management for like insurance. And it would give me these crazy things. Like, I'm like, what? We didn't even talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is it doing? And it's completely crazy. And a lot of it was completely irrelevant. But what a lot of people aren't realizing, or maybe you do realize, is that now they're using AI where companies are going to where they interview you through AI.
Yep. Yeah.
So, which I
They
think is
don't-
absolutely horrible.
Also, your entire application process is now
Is
run
AI.
by AI.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why, like,
You don't
I
use
have
those
to every time,
buzzwords of them.
every
Right.
single time. Yeah, I have to retool my resume to make sure to try to trick the AI scribbers.
Right.
And it is impossible to be the squeaky wheel because you never actually talk to a person. I'm
Right.
fucking fed up. I've been
Yeah.
literally applying for jobs nearly every damn day for the last 3 years. No job. And part of that is the reason also I'm disabled. But it just, I used, AI could have been amazing, but the billionaires fucked it. And I knew they would. And I am livid because for people who are disabled, it could be one of the most wonderful tools.
Yeah.
But they've turned it against us. And I'm just, sorry, I'm
I
angry.
mean, I was reading about it today. They look, so when you do, I don't know if anybody's ever done one of these. I got laid off in February. And I'm almost out of unemployment, actually. Like, I'm freaking out. It's never taken me this long in my entire life to get a job. But
You're not alone in that, I promise.
I mean, I have used AI tools to actually redo my resume to see if that would help.
Mhm.
I've rewritten it. I've done like all kinds of stuff. I'm on almost 200 applications in the last. I mean, like everything and anything that I can even conceivable think that I could do, like I'm doing. But then I run across some companies haven't switched completely over to it, but some do. So you have to get through this interview process where it's basically you're recording yourself and it has like predetermined questions that you have to answer.
Yep.
So there's no human banter there. There's no anything. It's specifically looking for how you respond to a question in your body language, in your eye contact.
Oh yeah.
But you know how hard that is when you're not actually looking at anybody?
Well, the thing is,
Like,
I've
I'm
gotten
not
to the
looking
point.
at anybody. So like,
I've
what's
gotten
my
to the
body language
point-
going to be?
I have gotten to the point that if there's even there's been hey, we'll have an interview, or I have to record a video for anything before I even talk to a person, I refuse to fucking do it. And I look for the section on their resume stuff and I put in the comments, stop using AI. We need to bring it, I let them know exactly why I'm desperate for a job, and this is why I'm not applying for yours. They may not listen to me, but you know what? Now I'm fucking done. I'm done. We need to, and all of us need to do the same. We do, because we're the ones that have the power, and we need to be we're done working for poverty wages. We're done. And we're done being blamed for it. We're fucking done. We're done having to deal with AI. We're done with you people thinking you get to bleed us dry. We're done.
It's hard out there. And not to mention that, you're up against how many applicants?
Oh yeah, there's
I see them. They're all 100+ applicants. I've learned how to go and do it. How many have applied to this job already? I can see it.
Just the government jobs alone, the people that he's put out of jobs and filled, and he is not creating jobs. So, plus it's making it really hard for people like me, people who need to, we're trying to find work at home. And then the job gets, filled up. And then these people who, great, they have more experience than I do and they're not disabled. Cool. They're snatching these up too. It's just, yeah. I
don't think that they should be able to, because do we know how AI is actually screening people? No. And like I said, I don't do well if I'm just staring into a screen because you lose that humanity in it. You lose the banter, you lose the personality, you lose all of these things when it's strictly going by these weird guidelines that might have been set up. And people aren't realizing that it's doing that. I mean, it can screen for a disability, it can screen whether you're white or black or have an accent or any of that. And yes, you can't do that, but is that set into the AI? Do we really know that? Because there's no laws, there's no parameters for what and how they can use it. And I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy, but I've not done one of those interviews. I've not done one where I've gotten a second call back. And why? Because I don't do well at interviewing with a computer screen? I'm a social person. I always have been. I like talking to people. I like the banter. That's why I usually do really, really well. In fact, if I get to the end where I'm actually talking to a physical person, up until this year, I've never not gotten a job.
Yeah, same here, actually. Yeah. Even being difficult. Yeah.
I don't get
Hey
it.
guys, I gotta go to bed. It's almost 3 a.m. So
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Me
gosh. East Coast.
yeah.
Slay, how you doing? You want to call it?
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it for the night.
Sorry for rambling.
Okay, we get it.
Good night, everybody. I was
Really
falling
good
asleep until you said you were leaving. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Go ahead.
It was lovely to meet everyone tonight. I do appreciate you letting me talk and ramble and yada yada.
yeah, no, absolutely. Come back anytime. We'd love to have you for debates.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, bye guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Night.
night. I love you guys.
Love you all.
Love you all.